The crowd is electric here at the Big Dome. The CHOCO MUCHO Flying Titans waited 4 long years for this moment, and they are not about to give up anytime soon. Meanwhile, the defending champions, the Creamline Cool Smashers, could be moments away from clinching yet another crown in the PVL. This is Game 2 of the second All-Filipino Conference Finals. This is the PVL, the heart of volleyball.
Jump.
The CHOCO MUCHO Flying Titans are looking for a breakthrough win, not just in the finals, but also a first win against their rivals. Currently, they are 0-10 against them. They want to change that today. In the meantime, Creamline Cool Smashers, they're looking for a win to give them their 7th title in 10 appearances, looking for a 3rd conference sweep, and looking for immortality. No better venue to achieve that but here today at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. It is the finals. It is match number 74, and it is PVL prime time. Game number 2 of the finals between the CHOCO MUCHO Flying Titans and the Creamline Cool Smashers. We're happy to have you with us. Thank you for watching us all over the world via the Filipinas Live app, and of course on One Sports and on One Sports Plus. Boom Gonzalez at your service. Neil Flores will be breaking down the nuances of game number 2, and Sam Corrales will be telling us tales from courtside. We are excited, and as Sam said, it is electric today here at the Dome.
It is championship night here in the PVL, and we are ready to rock the Big Dome. The Cool Smashers have a chance to display their killer instinct to clinch their 7th championship here in the PVL, but they will have to work for every single point, because for CHOCO MUCHO, they are still pretty much alive in this series. They only need a 1 win to force their sister team to a winner-take-all.
And if Game 1 proved anything, they are not fazed by anything. They just need to tweak a few things. But speaking of game number 1, Neil, tell us what happened. Encapsulate with us what game number 1 was all about for Creamline and CHOCO MUCHO.
Game number 1 was truly a back-and-forth affair. CHOCO MUCHO really went all out when it comes to offense, but they weren't able to surpass the production of the Cool Smashers. Pagdating naman sa depensa, Creamline really displayed premier defense, getting 72 digs against the attackers of CHOCO MUCHO, while CHOCO MUCHO only had 38. So we are expecting a lot of adjustments, especially on the side of the Flying Titans, because we know that Isa Molde fell down with an injury.
Right.
So I'm very excited to see the last card of Coach Dante Alinsunurin.
A team that has been hit by injuries in previous conferences, and now seemingly the healthiest they've been in a long time, although they did have a couple of casualties here, as we see Isa Molde warmed up and ready to go. Whether she will play or not, we will find out a little later on. But first, let us focus our attention on her team, the CHOCO MUCHO Flying Titans, around the flying balls here at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. Boy, Madzilla was in attendance and played the game of her life, the best PVL game for her. She was on fire, Neil.
That was her best game in a CHOCO MUCHO uniform.
Correct.
This was the biggest production for Maddie Madiag, and it came at a timely manner. 18 points, and 7 of those points came from her defense at the net. And the last time she set a record was in UAAP season 81. She registered 11 blocks against UST, and we know that she will play a vital role in today's game. But aside from Maddie Madayag, Isa Molde will also be crucial for the Flying Titans if they want to force a game number 3. And our correspondent, Sam, actually got to talk to Isa Molde a while ago. Sam, kamusta si Isa coming into this game?
You know, that's right, Neil. We're talking about how big the game of Madzilla was, but it was also a big moment for Isa Molde. Now, she saw action as a starter on her first ever finals appearance here in the pros. And she told me that she's getting a lot of confidence from her teammates. And she said, kahit magkamali siya, they keep encouraging her na bumawi. And I'm sure a lot of people are wondering, how is she doing right now? Will she see action today? Well, back in the dugout, she told me, lalaban siya kung kailangan, but she's always having that open communication with Coach Dante. Whenever Coach Dante is game to call her, she will definitely step up. But as you can see on your screens, she's warming up and she's ready to go. So we do hope for a safe game for Isa and all of the squads here this moment. Now, game one was definitely an important experience for both teams. But first, let's check in with the Choco Mucho Flying Titans as they share this heartfelt experience.
We're, of course, missing Des. She has helped a lot with Choco Mucho, and it's been hard without her, but I know that we have an all-around team and that there are other people who can step up and help to fill her spot. And I think with Isa, Reg, we have CC, we have very solid opens, and we can always rely on anyone who Coach Dante puts on the court. We're all ready for whatever role that's given. With Coach Dante's system, it's not always about just one person or about one scorer. I think Dina has managed to distribute the ball well. Since the beginning of Choco Mucho, I've seen it evolve so much, and we've definitely stepped up and improved every year. For Des, I just want to say thank you for sacrificing so much for this team. You have no idea how thankful we are that, or even for me to be able to play alongside you, and it's definitely a heartbreaking loss to not have you there on the court, but we feel your presence and we feel your support, and I know that you'll come back stronger. You'll be back sooner than you think. It kind of goes to show that you just have to be patient. This team has really worked hard for it and really worked together to get this goal, and for us it's just about enjoying the moment, enjoying being in the finals, and trusting that the hard work we put in will show, and we're just gonna fight and really just play as one team. To the fans, I promise that we'll really give everything we have again for the finals, really enjoy, and we hope that we can inspire everyone else watching just to know that with patience and hard work and discipline, you will get to where you want to go, and hopefully we'll be able to win the finals as well.
And that's it for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Sabi nga ni Isa, they are really gelling more as a team, and their hard work is slowly paying off. Now it's a full circle moment for Isa and Tots Carlos, who were once teammates in the UP Fighting Maroons squad. Now let's talk about the Creamline Cool Smashers this time. Talking about gelling, I want to put the spotlight on Gemma Galanza as she talks about the phenom, Alyssa Valdez. Sabi ni Gemma, malaki talaga ang naging impact ni Alyssa pagpasok niya, lalong-lalo na ang kanyang leadership. I asked her exactly what type of impact that is, because of course we don't hear what's going on the court, right? But Gemma told me that Alyssa gives them specific reminders as to what they have to do on each specific moment, whether she's on the court or off the court. We're not new to the one game at a time mindset of the Cool Smashers. Kaya naman sa dugout, they were really just taking their time, warming up well, going through each moment, because as this girl told me, kapag nagmamadali sila, doon sila nagkakamali. And of course, the Creamline Cool Smashers are not new to this moment, being here in the finals. But let's hear it from the phenom herself, Alyssa Valdez, as she shares her heartfelt moment.
Napakadami naming pinagdaanan as a team this conference. There are mga players na hindi namin inaasahan na hindi namin makakasama this conference. And ibang-iba yung pakiramdam na hindi kami kompleto. It's one thing that I observed this conference. So I guess we're very unpredictable, and grabe yung growth and maturity ng bawat isa. Hindi po sa age, but definitely the growth, the maturity during games, on and off the court also. I'm very happy na lahat nagsi-step up. As one of the ates here in Creamline, nakakatuwang makita na nagkakaroon ng kanya-kanyang identity ang bawat isa. Pero iisa pa rin yung goal namin sa team. To the Creamline Cool Smashers, maraming salamat sa binibigay niyong tiwala din sa akin as your ate, as your team captain. Pero sana alam nyo kung gaano ka-proud ako sa inyo sa lahat ng binibigay nyo para sa team. Sana patuloy tayo magkakasama hanggang sa mga susunod na conferences. Love you guys so much!
They started this conference down 2 starters, and they are now on the cusp of another sweep of a conference. And as Neil mentioned, a 7th title in 10 finals appearances. Amazing story for the Creamline Cool Smashers. Well, Sam opened up the conversation with Creamline. Let's proceed now and talk about them. Game number 1, thoughts, Carlos? The hair was fire. The game was even better.
She continued her rampage in game number 1. She averaged 17 points in the semifinals, and she was able to tabulate 16 points. And you know what? She came on and off the bench, but in the 4th period, she came in at a crucial stretch and gave Creamline a needed lead, and they just left Choco Mucho in the dust.
Waited a whole conference to change her look, and in game number 1, she came in firing 11.6 in the prelims. Neil said 17 in the semis, 16 in game number 1 off the bench. Thoughts, Carlos? No matter where you play her, off the bench, starter, outside, opposite, she is big game. That's what she does. All right, let's focus our spotlight now to our premier matchup. I love this matchup, Neil, because it's between the setters. One setter is having a spectacular, her best PVL season so far, and the other one had that burden of inheriting a championship team, and both are delivering the goods.
This conference, you will really see the maturity of Dina Wong and Kyle Negrito being the main playmakers of their respective teams. Dina Wong registered 17 excellent sets while Kyle Negrito had 22. I would say that Kyle Negrito played better in game number 1 because she was able to help her team score double digits in 5 players. And for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans, there were only 3 players who scored in double digits.
The best attacking team came and did just that. Attacked in game number 1, and they are a win away from their 7th title. But Choco Mucho is going to make it hard, and they want to extend this to a game number 3. We've asked Neil Flores the question, Sam. It's time to ask the audience a question now.
That's right. I'm sure they're also looking forward to that premier matchup that you guys just talked about. So we want to get you guys involved on our Pilipinas Live poll question of the day. The question is, which setter will steer her team to a big win? Is it Dina Wong of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans, or on the other side, is it Kyle Negrito of the Creamline Cool Smashers? Well, you know how instrumental they are for the offense of their team. So go ahead and also share your thoughts with us using the hashtag PVL2023. So many athletes on fire here at the Big Dome. I think we're just about ready for game 2, Bumanil.
All right, you ready?
Yes, I'm so excited.
Neil, are you ready?
I'm so ready for
We're
this.
all ready here at the Sparta Araneta Coliseum, so let's get it going. Game number 2 of the finals between the Choco Mucho Flying Titans and the Creamline Cool Smashers.
Iwagay-iwagay ang inyong mga telepono na kasindi mga ilaw. Sino pa hindi nakasindi ang cellphone lights? Turn them on now. Welcome to the Sport Avenata Coliseum. This is Game 2 of the finals of the PVL All-Filipino Conference 2023. And now let's meet the teams, starting with the CHOCO MUCHO Flying Titans.
Hindi man namin nakuha ang Game 1, hindi pa tapos ang laban. Lalaban kami. Titans, mag-ingay!
And now let's bring in the CHOCO MUCHO Flying Titans. And now the starters. Center from the Ateneo de Manila University, number 3, Dina Wong. Middle blocker also from Ateneo, number 7, Matty Matayag. Opposite hitter also from Ateneo, number 10, Kat Tolentino. Outside spiker from the University of Santo Tomas, number 18, Cici Rondina. Outside spiker from Arellano University, number 21, Regine Arocha. Middle blocker from De La Salle, Dasmariñas, number 22, Cherry Lunag. Starting libero from Anderson University, number 16, Val Ponce. And the head coach for CHOCO MUCHO is Dante Alitsunurin.
syempre hindi kami papayag na maagawan ng corona. Kaya pambansang Gold Knights, mag-ingay!
And now let's bring in the Creamline Cool Smashers! And now the starters for Creamline, starting with the outside spiker from the Ateneo de Manila University, number 2, team captain, Eliza Valdez. Center from the Far Eastern University, number 1, Kyle Negrito. Middle blocker from the National University, number 5, Risa Sato. Middle blocker from the College of St. Benil, number 6, Pang Spanaga. Opposite hitter from the University of the Philippines, number 18, Todd Carlos. Outside spiker from Adamson University, number 23, Juma Galanza. Starting libero from Ateneo, number 8, Ella De Jesus. And the head coach for Creamline, Sherwin Meneses. Welcome to the finals of the PVL All-Filipino Conference.
Oh, I'm sorry. Choco Mucho can't help to the
We'll give a good fight at lalaban kami hanggang dulo.
Tiwala. Tiwala tayo sa isa't isa. Tiwala tayo sa ating mga sarili.
Finals Game 2 begins in 3, 2, 1.
And before we start Game 2, we are giving away Volleyballs from the PVL.
This is how we do it here in the Premier Volleyball League. Your starters. Start a new way to watch the PVL via the Pilipinas Live app for Filipinos everywhere. Download it, subscribe now for 149 pesos. The starting lineup without Isa Molde, Regine Arocha will be the one stepping up once again and stepping in, while the starting lineup will feature Tox Carlos, no Michelle Gumabao, and the only reason we say that, it's always been alternating all throughout the conferences. And a big game from Tots from game number 1. The pageantry of our pre-opening, Neil, will only be surpassed by the action that is about to begin with Kyle Negrito setting us off here in set 1 for game number 2 of the finals between Choco Mucho and the Creamline Cool Smashers. Maddie is dug. Gemma is dug. Maddie will try again and gets the first point for game number 2.
That is how they started game number 1. Dina Wong using that slide attack a lot. And for the Creamline Pool Smashers, they had a lot of unforced errors registered in game number 1, but the attack points were enough and the digging were enough to tow them to victory in that first game.
Choco Mucho down 2 outside spikers in obviously Des Cheng, who's always been in attendance, watching the games, and then Isa Molde going down in the game number 1. So Regina Rocha, who commits that service error, steps into this spotlight here in the Big Dome. Gemma will get us going for this rally at 1-all. Galanza from behind rolls it. Dina, Cap from behind, puts it away. 2-1 is our score. Let's go to Sam Corrales right now.
The Choco Mucho Flying Titans were able to take 1 set from Creamline in game number 1. And according to Cici Rondina, this is proof na kaya talaga nilang lumaban. According to Cici, she has been the target of Creamline in that game. Kaya niriyakap niya talaga ang role niya. She told me that she overloaded in her receives in training to gain confidence. Now, as for their preparations for game 2, Cici said they had no physical training and just focused on gearing to address their adjustments for game 2. Now, witness the cherry bomb in action here in the finals by the Filipinas Live app for just 149 pesos a month. Bumanil?
Not only were they able to hang, Sam, in 2 sets they had 4-point leads, which really, you know, it's a testament to Creamline's championship poise. But they proved in those 2 sets that they had the 4-point lead. Na kaya talaga nila. They just have to tweak a few things if they want to extend the series.
Choco Mucho had a 7-point lead in set number 3. That was really the turning point. Creamline displayed their championship form and erased that 7-point lead. And come set number 4, again, Tots Carlos set the disparity in terms of the points.
Ito pa yung mabigat dun eh. 7, no? Naging 4, and then Eliza got in front. Nung 4 na lang, and then she did her thing. Weaved her magic. As she, all of her career has been targeted also. And Choco Mucho off to another. I say another because they've been like this in game number 1. Another good start for them, 5-1. What has been the, if you were to nitpick, Neil, the problems for Creamline in terms of starting sets?
Well, for Creamline, no, ito yung tendency nila. Once they commit a shank pass, paminsan nagtutuloy talaga. But once they get that break point and they set their own tempo, ang bilis din nilang makarecover.
Correct. They're trying to recover here. Overcooked. 6-1. Choco Mucho ahead. This is an important set for Choco Mucho's confidence and morale. And to believe that they can extend this series in front of this mammoth crowd at the Araneta Coliseum.
And I have to agree with that report of Sam. Cherry Rondina was the target of the serves of the Creamline Pool Smashers, and they were able to contain her attacks. She had 17 points, but when you take a look at the percentage, hindi ganun kataas eh. Nasa 28% yung efficiency niya. So she needs to amp that up today.
Hirap yung 17 points niya, Neil. And Tots Carlos at one point in that match, I think it was set number 4, was just like hitting practice already. And you don't want to get Tots Carlos going in terms of that. Tots Carlos, as I said in the preliminaries, 11.6 points, semis at 17, game 1, 16. Banks Panaga, who also had a great semifinals, by the way, in game 1, by the way. CC, too much heat on that cross-court attack.
It's very important for Cici Rondina to get a lot of points early on in the first frame. Vice Ganda and Willie Revillame. There are a lot of stars here at the Big Dome.
A lot. Both in the entertainment industry and the sports industry, Neil.
Shaky passing again from the Pool Smashers. Will give a free point to Choco Mucho.
And a timeout by Coach Sherwin right away. As this is an 8-2 score, a 7-1 run.
Ang importante, gusto ko receive. Gusto ko receive. Gusto ko i-set.
Get access to the second All-Filipino Conference and the Premier Volleyball League live and in high definition on One Sports Plus. Plus more premium channels for the whole family when you switch to Signal Postpaid. Subscribe to Plan 520 and enjoy 3 free months. With no cash out, call hashtag 88555 or visit your nearest Signal dealer now. 7-1 run, 8-2 score. That first pass is what Coach Sherwin was alluding to. And a chance ball here. Tots calling for it. Miscommunication on the other end, so a chance to counter for CHOCO MUCHO, and it is Cherry Lunag.
Too long for Cherry Lunag, but that was the right decision for Dina Wong. Nagkakagulo yung Cool Smashers on their end, so she decided to set up a quick attack for Cherry Lunag, but she wasn't able to control lang yung power in that hit.
Arocha easily. Atienza sets it up to Valdez, squeezing it through the block.
She might have a couple of mistakes on the pass, but make no mistake, Eliza Valdez will always be clutch. In that third set, in game number 1, she was the reason why they won it.
Yep. Nung pumunta na siya sa harap, sunod-sunod na yung puntos. You know, I always say now, in this part of her career, Neil, it's not about piling up the numbers anymore. Yeah. It's when it happens talaga para sa kanya. What a shot by Cherry Lunag.
That is the full display of the arsenal of CHOCO MUCHO right now. Dina Wong wants all of her attackers to be in double digits because that was the key to success for the Cool Smashers in game number 1.
Lunag with 7 points in that game number 1. And very impactful points too. Tots from behind. Great reflexes by CHOCO MUCHO. Sato-san, the pickup by Ponce. And a high free ball for Tots, who's waiting for it on the other end, but a couple of miscommunications from Creamline, but they still score there. Tell me how that happened, Neil.
Well, I guess because of the noise of the crowd, hindi nga sila nagkakarinigan, but hand signals will be important for the Cool Smashers if they want to run these combination plays. That's actually their favorite combination play. Mapunta man kay Eliza Valdez, mapunta man kay Gemma Galanza, it's always that play in the middle.
Nakita pa ni Eliza yung puwang dun sa block eh. Another chance to counter here. Gemma is in front. Ponce retaliates. Tang sets it up from behind. Mababa ang bigay.
Too low for CC Rondina. Creamline slowly but surely nibbling on the lead of the Flying Titans.
4-1 run, Neil. 4-1 counter run after the timeout of Coach Sherwin.
That is the biggest lesson that CHOCO MUCHO learned in that first game of the finals.
Or you hope that they learn.
We hope that they learn that when you already have a good lead against Creamline, you have to go all the way. You cannot afford to relax midway. You have to sprint to that 25-point mark. And now...
Yeah, you did say that. And we've been saying this for many years as we, of course, see Miss Shena G. Olaso, our first Vice President, Head of Channels and Content Management of Signal TV Incorporated. You and I, Neil, have covered them for so long, and we've always said they're the best front runners in the PVL. So, pag sila naman ang nakauna, medyo delikado na. Gemma, down the line.
That was a tight angle to hit, but being one of the most consistent players on the floor throughout the entire conference, kayang-kaya ni Gemma Galanza.
Neil, you've said this, we've said this many conferences, many seasons, that pag humaba ang rally, abante ang Creamline.
They have all the weapons,
right?
Not just in their first 6, but also in their second stringers. That is actually their biggest advantage coming into this game. Marami silang pamalit pagdating sa different positions. On the other hand, for CHOCO MUCHO, it's only Isa Molde on the bench left being a natural outside hitter.
Liza stops that ball. Gemma, return, but it's out.
Creamline was also very impressive in the digging category. Yung mga long rallies, most of the time, they really won it. So for Choco Mucho, every time they attack the defense of Creamline, they have to focus on their net defense. Kasi yun din yung nagbigay sa kanila ng set win in game number 1.
And we know this Creamline has never been historically a great blocking team. They're a great team coming off rebounds and touches off the net and setting up their counterattacks as Maddie puts this one away.
The middle blockers are really pouring out everything in the attacks department here in set number 1. Mukhang yan yung change in the game plan of Choco Mucho.
But Maddie Madeag in the prelims, 7.7 points. In the semis, 10 points. In game number 1, 18 points. Just getting higher and higher her level of play. And that injury seems to be far from the memory already as Tots Carlos gets a touch here. And remember, Maddie was also one of the best middle blockers in the offseason, with the Vietnam tournament that they joined. Which really made such a huge impact on them as a team. 12-9. Dina. Softer hit by Maddie, but positioned perfectly. So we go to the technical timeout. Ahead by 4 are the Flying Titans. Download Pilipinas Live and get free 7-day premium access. Enjoy the NBA, PBA, UAP, and the PVL along with the highlights, updates, and original programs. Happy to have you with us. And then we have a lot, as we said, a lot of players, athletes, and entertainers in attendance today. Too many to mention. Ang dami nila nakadisperse dito sa Smart Araneta Coliseum as a service error and a free point given away. These are the things that Choco Mucho cannot give to Creamline.
Maddie Madeag is the best server, I would say, for the Flying Titans. So it really helps them pag nagkakaroon ng out-of-system plays itong Cool Smashers every time she's on that service deck.
Wong to CC. Check out.
This is the support CC Rondina really wants to see from her teammates. Because once you activate the middles, there will come a time na single block lang ang nasa harapan ni CC Rondina. And we know what happens pag single block lang ang nasa harap niya.
Chances are she will score, and she has been scoring her 4th point so far. Cici, just an incredible conference for her, Neil. Cici Rondina, 17.6 on the average in the prelims. Umakyat ng 21 in the semis, and of course 17 in that game number 1. But efficiency was a bit down. Pinahirapan talaga siya. In-overloadan talaga siya. And Creamline as Choco just not able to consolidate though their points by giving away 3 points to Creamline right now, who are down by 4. Coach Dante Alinsunurin in your screens, of course, has history with Coach Sherwin Meneses, both from Adamson University.
And yesterday, he just won a gold medal in the Spikers Turf for Santa Elena NU. So he's coming into this game with high spirits, and they are very determined to bring this to a winner-take-all affair. Double substitution here for the Cool Smashers. All familiar substitutions there. Mate Galanza will come in alongside Michelle Gumabao.
These are the interchangeable roles of Tots Carlos and Michelle Gumabao. Michelle Gumabao, who is averaging 12.3 in the prelims. Bumagsak yan in the semis. 1.1 point in Game 1 and Game 2 of their semifinals. But the big points yun, yung 1.1 point. And then she comes up with 11 points in game number 1.
Now look at the counter measures made by Coach Dante Alinsunurin. They fielded in Caitlin Biray. So she will be occupying the right pin while Kat Tolentino will be guarding Michelle Gumabao from the left. So that is the last card na sinasabi ni Coach Dante na ilalabas nila in today's game.
Usually ang kapalitan ni Kat Tolentino is Caitlin Biray dun sa opposite side. But because of the injuries, and again, a 3rd straight service error by Choco Mucho and a 4th all in all for Coach Dante's team. This lead would have been bigger, but this is this part, Neil. Yung mga 17-12, dito yan Creamline starts making their moves. So Choco Mucho has to be more mindful at this moment as this one drops in.
Good block there coming from Risa Sato. You talked about the errors. Choco Mucho registered 15, and their counterparts in the Cool Smashers registered 27.
But you and I know, Neil, we've been saying this for many conferences and many years. That's not new to Creamline. The 27, 30 errors, 40 errors pa nga, and they still come up with wins because of their attacking.
Caitlin Biray will register her 1st point. You saw her hit from the left side. So kahit ano pwede. Both of them can play left. Both of them can play right.
Neil, finals na to eh. Kung anong kailangan ibibigay as BDL comes in to serve, replacing Cherry Lunag.
Look at Coach Dante and Coach Sherwin Meneses. All of their countermeasures are on the floor right now. Bea De Leon, also a good server, in for the first time. And Bernadette Ponce will be replacing Eliza Valdez in the back row.
(18-13). Out of system. And a chance to counter and add to this 5-point lead. They go to Kate. And again, another point from Biray.
This was also an option in game number 1, but Coach Dante decided to go with Regina Rocha because she was also contributing in different aspects.
Yeah, ganda nga nung impact niya.
But when you take a look at the offensive options of Choco Mucho, I would say that this is a better rotation.
Especially if you have a day to prepare, no, Neil? And you have a day to game plan.
Caitlin Biray is a lefty, right? So that is additional advantage for the Flying Titans. They now have a 7-point lead.
And it's the biggest lead of the set. Earlier it was 6. It is now 7. So that's why I said, Neil, 17-12, crucial yun. Kasi that's where Creamline makes their move. So Choco Mucho now learning lessons from that game number 1 and trying to prevent any kind of comeback here.
And everybody's just focused. You can see it in their eyes.
Yeah, look at that. Denied at the net.
Caitlin Biray also contributing sa net defense, getting a kill block against that strong swing from Gemma Galanza.
We're now in the middle of another 4-0 run by Choco Mucho. And just a dream start for them. This is the kind of start that you want if you're behind in a series.
Better pass from the Cool Smashers.
Piray got a hand on it. CC from behind. Gemma. Sent back. Mafe reverses. And Michelle. She'll give you 1 or 2 points every set. That's her roll. That's her first point here.
In coach's terms, yan yung pamatay sunog.
Sobra.
And that is very important if you want to regain the momentum.
Minsan, nilalabas na sila pagkatapos niyan. Nalunod, pero naabot pa rin. Bangs! Sends it to an open spot.
Wasn't the best of hits from Bangs Managa, but there was an empty space.
She saw it. You know, low-key, 13 points si Bangs on game number 1. Not being mentioned, but you did mention that they had 5 players in double figures. 15 serving 21. They go to the other side. Gemma. Cross court. A little sauce on that cross. 2 straight points for Creamline Cool Smashers.
That was the right swing for Gemma Galanza. You have 2 tall blockers in front of you. You can target that sharp cross.
Neil, yesterday, Coach Dante may have waited a little longer for the timeout. Today, 2 straight points. He calls the timeout right away.
Ang nangyari lang doon yung timing lang. Kasi siyon, kailangan same pa rin, 1 pa rin.
Oo, sa akin yan, sa akin.
Okay, 1 good is na tayo. Dila, go.
Balik.
You know, it's not only the players who learn lessons from game number 1, the coaches. They look back at those things and they, you know, if Coach Dante would have had the chance to do that again in set number 3, he probably would have called that timeout earlier too. But you know, those are things that happen in the course of a game.
And it was a very technical timeout for Coach Dante. They just messed up the timing on the block, but that sharp cross would be Sang Ponce's responsibility. And she knows it.
16 serving 21. CC takes the first ball. Maddie. Ponce was there. Gemma looks for a spot. Dina dives. Here comes Kat. And Kat puts it away. And what a timeout by Coach Dante Alinsunurin.
Instant recovery there for the Flying Titans. Kat Tolentino hitting high and long. There were a couple of times that Kat would just give a top spin or a soft touch papunta sa depensa ng Creamline. And she should remember na ang lakas ng mga attackers na nasa side ng Cool Smashers. So you really have to put an effort na pahirapan din sila pagdating sa depensa.
Michelle fires another bullet. 2 straight points for Mitch. And that will be it for her, as the starters will come back.
Michelle Gumabang embracing whatever role she is given.
And the same that we can say about Tots, diba? This is about matchups now and what's best for the team, depending on the opponent. And of course, nobody knows the team better than the head coach. In this case, it is Sherwin Meneses, who played with Coach Dante Alinsunurin for a couple of years at Adamson University. Good serve by Kyle Negrito. 22-18. Here come the Creamline Cool Smashers.
Kyle Negrito just changed her target from targeting Cici Rodina to targeting Kat Tolentino.
Ang gulat.
Marco Gumabao and
Yeah, that's right.
Christine Reyes
In attendance. Tang taking this one. Open to Kate. Squeezing it through the block. But here comes the counter on an off system. One more time for Choco. Maddie takes it. Ella was there. Thoughts from behind. 3 points. Biggest lead of the set was 7.
That has always been the mantra of the Cool Smashers. I was listening to their technical timeout. Everybody was saying, let's take it 1 point at a time. Doesn't matter how big of a lead. Choco Mucho has ang importante. Makabawi tayo. Now Isamolde.
Isamolde will come in. This is more for defense than anything else. To sweep. She may not be good enough to jump and kill, that she will be at least to receive and defend. The lead is 3. It is a 6-1 run by the Creamline Cool Smashers. And that's why that sub is a great sub also. It kind of iced Cantegrito for a second, an extra few seconds here.
There are a lot of substitutions on both ends of the court right now.
I love it.
Regina Arocha will be playing backcourt defense. Caitlin Biray will play an offensive role in the front. And you'll see this throughout game number 2.
I love the chess match, Neil. These are the things that, you know, the volleyball fans geek about. 23-19. Good first ball for Creamline. In the middle, Gemma denied. Bangs from the opposite side, dug by Regine. They open up to CC. The bounce goes to Tang. Balik kay CC. Nobody in front of her. Bad news. Set point. Choco Mucho.
Pangs Panaga was committed to Manny Madayag. And Tots Carlos was actually late for that block. Now Choco Mucho is at a set point.
And it's in the hands of Arocha. Cici Rondina leading them with 5 points. Sharp serve. Thoughts on the other side. Puts it away. Saves 1 set point.
Creamline not yet out of it here in set number 1. They came back from 7 points. So 4 points should be manageable for the Cool Smashers.
But there's no room for error, as they are fighting set points. And that's the difference. A little bit of pressure. And Maddie unleashes one, but great dig there by Kyle. Thoughts on the right pin. Nandun si Tang nakaabang. CC. Jesus slides. Pons goes down the line. 2 straight points. 2 set points saved.
Defending Bernadette Pons on the left pin is a very tricky task because if you notice, dulo-dulo lagi yung target niya. So you have to be able to position yourself properly if you want to get good digs against that woman on your screen.
Dina goes to Maddie with a tip. Jesus was there to dig. Tots on the other side, rejected. Very tight set, but Tots makes do. Here comes Creamline once again in another run. 8-3 all in all to put some pressure. Make that 9-3, and they have saved 3 set points.
Creamline showing a lot of composure here in set number 1.
Dina, bump set to CC. Gemma got a hand on it. Tots rolls it to the other side. Back to CC, close to the net. Bone to bone.
What a kill from CC Rondina. It's only fitting for the cherry bomb to put an end here in set number 1.
6 points, and look at this, close to the net, and she fires a rocket. It's so nice. We had to look at it thrice. The look of focus and determination as Choco Mucho gets on the board first. New streaming experience is also awaited by the Pilipinas Live app, available for Filipinos everywhere. Download and subscribe now for as low as 149 pesos. Boy, this mammoth crowd at the Smart Araneta Coliseum was treated to a great first set. A lot of the highlights belong to Choco Mucho, especially in that first part where they established that 8-point lead, Neil. But in classic Creamline fashion, they will just not go away.
Choco Mucho felt pressure at the end of set number 1, but the cherry bomb saved the day for the Flying Titans. Let's call a spade a spade. I mean, for the Cool Smashers, nawala talaga yung pasa nila eh.
Oh, yeah.
They had shaky passing. There were miscues in their combination plays. And for the Flying Titans, they did give away a couple of points from the service line. Right. But Dina Wong really got her middles going. And the key to victory really for Choco Mucho is to try to outpower Creamline in that department. It's not an easy task, but in set number 1, they were able to do that 18-14.
That cushion was enough. If you have it, as Neil has been preaching, you have to finish them off because Creamline is just not going away. Now, down a set. Creamline Cool Smashers here in game number 2. An interesting proposition for them. (1-0) courtesy of the attack error of Pangs Panaga. By the way, Neil, congratulations to the Signal HD Spikers for the bronze medal that they defended, by the way, earlier. And this crowd was treated also to a great game in our first game. Much na much talaga.
Yeah, Signal winning in 2 games. And we also congratulate Vanny Gandler.
Correct. What a
2 seasons, 2 bronze medal finishes.
Wow.
Amazing.
But congratulations also to Cherry Tigo. Neil, that is a new Cherry Tigo team. That is not the same team that won the championship in Ilocos. There are a few leftovers, of course, but a great conference for them with a lot of rookies. So promising future for the Cherry Tigo crossovers. In the meantime, back to the action here, 2-1. As these two teams dispute the gold medal. And no matter what happens, this is already the best finish for Choco Mucho. Yes, they will end up with a silver if they lose.
7th place, no more.
Correct. But they want to be greedy. They want to go for gold.
And they've never won against Creamline here in the PVL. So that is a different motivation for sure. I mean, do not let the sister act fool you. These girls are highly competitive.
Right? 10-0 is the head-to-head count. Open. Pons. Maddie was there waiting. CC cleared for takeoff. But this time denied at the net.
Great blocking being shown by Pangs Panaga. She was very impressive in game number 1. She was also at the top of my list for that POG, but Tots Carlos was really on another level, especially in set number 4.
4, yeah. 13 points for Pangs in game 1. Dang. CC making the adjustment here on the second toss for her. How about that Ponce in this conference, Neil?
We have always known that she has that skill, but when she had that opportunity to play because of the nagging injuries or yung mga problems nga with Lazaro Revilla, she just really took charge of that position.
Yeah, that's what sports is all about, really. It's opportunities and what you make out of it. There's so many stories about opportunities here in the PVL. Tots Carlos gets the point back. 3 will be serving 4. A much better start now by Creamline. Eugene solid on the first ball. CC again! How do you do that? I don't know. I've been seeing it since college and I still have no answer to your question, Neil.
Wow, CC Rondina maximizing the delay in the block of Risa Sato. She got blocked by Risa Sato in the tail end of set number 4.
Yes. Pawns from the middle. Wong reverses to Cat. Sinungkit. And Cat gets the point. Another Very strange conference for Kat Tolentino, Neil, you know. Losing the starting position to Kate Viray, alternating with Kate. But all in all, Kat Tolentino, 6.9 in the prelims. 16 all of a sudden in the semis. She more than doubled her average from the prelims to the semis, from 6.9 to 16. And of course, we all know about the 16 points in game number 1. As Lori Bernardo will be the curveball here, the first one for Coach Sherwin Meneses, replacing Risa Sato. 7-3.
And meron pang Pao Soriano waiting in the wings.
Ah, you're right. Correct me if I'm wrong, Neil. This has been the conference that I think Coach Sherwin has utilized that bench more than ever, no? Lori gets it right away, but they saw that coming. They read it like a book. Talking about Choco Mucho. 8-3, so Coach Sherwin will call another timeout.
Kompetensya eh. Ginagawa mo lang, siniset mo lang, no? Hindi pwede gano'n. Ito si Arocha. So ito pa attacking ko. Execution. Diba? Pwede na siya dito. Nakatayo yan eh. Bibig mo, nakatayo. Saan ba yan? Ha?
Okay, let's go, let's go.
Gusto mo naman tulungan ko. Gusto mo tulungan ko, eh di bibi ako sa base.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
Creamline!
Join Alexa Valdez and other Philippine volleyball stars on Aces. New episodes every Saturday, exclusive on Pilipinas Live. Download and register now and enjoy 7-day free trial. 8-3, another hot start for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. They need all the cushion that they can get. If you're the pretender, you're the challenger. As you see, we were not joking. They're close to 19,000 all the way up here at the Smart Araneta Coliseum for game number 2. Pons off the rebound. CC got a hand on it.
She got back up, so I think she's good to go. Bernadette Pons schooling the blockers of the Flying Titans to get their 4th point. They're trailing by 4, and if you're Choco Mucho, that's right, Boom. You have to keep on adding to that lead, and you should never look back.
Good timeout by Coach Sherwin again. Regine this time swings away for the 9th point for the Flying Titans.
Now you're seeing the full team effort of the Flying Titans. Stan Ponce taking care of things in the backcourt. Dina Wong managing the distribution, and the attackers are just giving it their all every attempt that they get.
Ito nga sabi natin, diba? Opportunity. This is an opportunity for Eugene Arocha naman. Kat saves it. Dante helps Kat get back. Quick attack by Lori. That is out. They think there's a check.
Yes, there was a check ball on...
Referee Fernando Velarde right away pointed to Creamline.
No challenge on the side of Coach Dante Linsunurin.
5:39. Opportunity. Yan ang theme, di ba? Regina Rocha. Now Lori Bernardo getting her chance, imagine, in the finals. In a big game. Maddie swings. Maddie scores. 6 points for her.
She's the 2nd leading scorer for the Flying Titans, next to Cherry Rondina's 9.
Kat will get us going for this rally. 10 serving 5. Choco Mucho looking to extend to a game 3 on Tuesday. Simple attack by Gemma, but it's wide. They're going to challenge this.
That will be the first challenge for Coach Sherwin Meneses, a block touch challenge.
First challenge of the day, too?
I think so.
It is, no? Yeah, interesting. It's been a good volleyball. Oh, binigay na nila.
Choco Mucho said that there was a check ball, so we will not proceed to that challenge.
Green card.
Yeah. Kung meron.
Meron.
Maybe soon enough.
Bibigay din niya. 6 serving 10. Good first ball here. Regine gets it back. Oh, what a fake! What a fake! Deception by Regine Arocha for their 11th point as we send it over to Sam Corrales.
Bumanil, earlier you were talking about the focus in the eyes of the Flying Titans and the impact of the middles. Well, I can tell you that Maddie Madayag is locked in and she's in it to win it, making her presence felt immediately in this game. Now, I was talking to her about her numbers in the last matchup, and Maddie, being the team player that she is, told me that it's not a one-man show. They're just here today to make a statement, and I quote, "We don't want to be the underdogs. We want to be a team to beat." Catch more of this chess match on the Pilipinas Live app for 149 pesos a month. Back to you, Bumanil.
The middle, Sam, have produced 9 points so far, 6 from Maddie, 3 from Cherry Nunag. As Gemma Galanza gets that point off that swing, 7 will be serving 11. CC. The rebound taken by Creamline. Thoughts on the counter. Ponce was there. Wong to Cat from behind. Good dig there by Gemma. Bernadette again loves that down the line. And I love the way she really flicks that wrist, Neil, to really get that spin off that ball.
It's all about the wrist action pagdating kay Bernadette Pons. The court sense is impeccable. She knows what zone to target. And she knows the kind of power that needs to be put in the ball.
Beach volleyball players have mastered all the tricks. Speaking of, here's another one. Tang keeps it alive. Back to CC. CC rolls it. Out of system. Thought says, I don't mind. Lead is down to 2. Thoughts Carlos for their 7th point of the match.
Leading scorer for the Cool Smashers. Gemma Galanza has 5 under her name.
Gemma continues to serve. 3-0 run, by the way, for Creamline. Running attack. Nahipo na naman ng bola, so they counter here. CC. Batty. Kyle is chasing. Underhand. Wong will set it up to CC. CC! With a pickup by De Jesus. Here's another chance. Maddie asking for it. Why not? One-hand pickup by Gemma. Long rally alert. Wong back to Maddie again. And then puts it away. Maddie.
Slide attack is so deadly for the Flying Titans.
Short slide ito, no?
Wow, Maddie Madayag doesn't feel like she came from an injury and she's locked in, as Sam said.
Not only that, Neil, it doesn't feel like hindi siya pinuntahan ng 2 beses prior to that. Parang fresh na fresh pa rin dun sa slide. Good serve. Bangs with a counter. Hanging and banging.
Creamline needs more production from the middle right now. They have been going to Tots Carlos, Gemma Galanza, and Bernadette Pons.
Look at her. 10 serving 12. CC gets it back. Another touch, but Creamline unable to get to the second ball. Actually, that's a first ball. After the rebound. 13-10 is our score. Technical timeout. Experience a new way to feel the heart of volleyball. Watch every set, spike, dig, and block live in HD and on demand anytime, anywhere, and on any device via Pilipinas Live app. Download and register now. Coach Dante Alinsunurin and Sherwin Meneses, they have history. They overlapped for 2 years at Adamson University. That was 1998 to 2000. Sherwin came in 2 years after. He was the setter, of course. They also played together in the 2003 SEA Games. They were members of the national team, and both also were captains of the Adamson University at separate years, at separate times. They're good friends, and they're proud Adamsonians, and they're representing their school very well here in the finals of the PVL All-Filipino Conference.
Ang ganda ng situational substitutions ni Coach Dante and Coach Sherwin. It's really about choosing a player that can contribute at a certain point in time.
Okay, let's get some more from Sam Corrales.
Bumania, right on cue, you were talking about the matchup of coaches. So I asked Coach Sherwin how he makes everyone shine and stay ready for big moments like this one. And he told me they're just all very competitive in practice. And that's why he's very confident that whoever he puts in, they will truly deliver. Sabi din niya sa akin before coming out, hindi dapat napapagod dahil finals, game 2 na ito. Back to you.
You know, it's also a common theme, Sam, when you talk to the players, whether it's Tots, Alyssa, Mitch, they all say the same thing. They are competitive in practice, and that's why they have 6 championships in that franchise. Tots Carlos knows a thing or two about winning finals MVPs, and championships, as he was able to cut the lead now to 4 as we get a double sub. And whoever comes into this Creamline team, whether you're Lori, whether you're Bernadette, they get exposed to that competitive nature of the team.
Kumbaga, umaangat lahat ng laro nila every time there is competition.
When the head of the snake, as they say, is Alyssa Valdez. We all know that for years and years. And Gia, years and years. And you know how competitive those two are. Lunag is rejected.
Lori Bernardo getting a kill block against the veteran in Cherry Lunag. Mafe Galanza has also been very steady, and she's been out of the volleyball circuit for a very long time. So to be able to play with the Cool Smashers and be a stable setter, that says a lot about her skills.
She looks like she's in great shape too. As Shondina gets the check.
Yes, there is a check ball.
And Mitch admits right away.
Shondina was sure.
Yeah, she was. That's a great point about Mafe Galanza, Neil. We haven't heard from her in a couple of years, and all of a sudden, they recruit her here in the absence now of Gia, and like she never left. Actually, she looks better than ever. Bonds. It's a block touch, although they think, CHOCO MUCHO thinks there wasn't a block touch there. So, we got a challenge here, which Edget Mabayad getting the cue from the players, thinking that there was no touch. There might have been just a net block. So let's see.
Well, it definitely hit the tape of the net.
For sure.
But there's still that chance na tumama nga naman sa kamay ng blockers ng Flying Titans. But yes, there was a block touch, so that will be an unsuccessful challenge for the Flying Titans.
But it was a good opportunity for Coach Dante to talk to the players because this lead is down to 3.
Yeah, basically challenges are extra timeouts.
Pseudo timeouts, Neil.
Now, Caitlin Biray will be replacing Regina Rocha. Coach Dante needs a break point. Ang bilis ng adjustment because he really wants to take care of this 3-point lead.
Which is very hard to do. What a first ball by Ponce. Bumalik and nobody home. Creamline cuts the lead down to 2. We're in the middle of a 4-1 CCS run.
That was a Lori Bernardo again. That's the second kill block.
That one's gonna drop in. The lead is down to 1. Coach Dante Alinsunurin.
Clean service ace right on the line. Even before the line, bumagsak na yon.
Coach Tai, Coach Roger. Enjoying the action here at the Araneta Coliseum. Cat. Dug up by Mafe. Mitch bounces out. Mitch picks up Tan Ponce. And sportsmanship by the sister teams.
Now the Cool Smashers tie things up at 16.
6-1 run, Neil. And our first tie of the match, actually.
Still naman, kailangan meron tayong position. Lahat ng bola natin dito ngayon. Eh, middle ka, naghihintay lang lagi dito. Okay, tulak dito. Ha, tulak. Sige, sige.
Let me correct my statement. This is not the first deadlock of the game. It's the second, but the first deadlock, Neil, I have forgotten because it was at 1-1. Of the first set. Of the first set. So Ricky Palou, very happy with the crowd that has come out in the last 2 games of the finals. That's Jasmine and Shaya Adorador. Cherry Tigre Crossovers, who plays 4th in the tournament. Sent back again. Cat here. Naising it, squeezing it through the block. The timeout by Coach Dante. They retain the lead at 17-16.
Cat Tolentino just using 100% of her power.
Cat power.
To go through that double block of Bernardo and Galanza. Now, Pede Leon will be serving again for the Flying Titans.
Cal Negrito in the meantime on standby, getting ready to come back in maybe. As BDL gets us going for this rally. Second set. Tight, too tight, but it's sent back. Gemma with an opportunity here. Great take by Dina. Kate will improvise. That is tough. A tough proposition for her.
Difficult break ball to hit. Ball was coming from the back row. You didn't have an allowance of time to go for an approach.
Lori Bernardo. One of the surprise cards for Coach Sherwin here in game number 2. You gotta be ready to play anytime. Good save there by Pons. Gemma on the counter, denied!
Tight net defense we're seeing this time from the Flying Titans. It has been Creamline in terms of that area. But now, look at that, nowhere to go for Gemma Galanza.
A perfect press of the hands from Madzilla. 18-17. Overpass. Kate on the other side. Squeezes it through the block. 2-point lead.
You see the aggressiveness dun sa receivers ng Choco Mucho. Once they see a shot pass from Creamline, nag-uunahan na sila because they don't want to make these simple mistakes of miscommunication.
Mafe opens up to Gemma. Sinungkit. Naiset pa. Lumusot pa. It's going to be awarded to Choco Mucho. There's a block touch according to Fernando Velarte, and Creamline does not contest it. And all of a sudden, 3-4-1 run by Choco Mucho gives them a 3-point lead. Dos Carlos is back. And no more subs here. Crucial stretch, Neil. 2017 for Choco Mucho. Can they hang on? Kyle to Gemma. Nahipo. Wong. CC. Low. Was the pass low? Was the approach wrong? Neil, what do you think?
May halong gigil dun sa back row attack.
Pagkakataon kasi.
Yeah. It was a low pass set from Dina Wong. And walang problema naman yung height na yun for si Rondina. But again, it was just too low in terms of contact point.
She wanted to smack that ball like it was the last time she was going to spike on earth. 18 serving 20. Solid first ball. Back to Creamline. Back to Tots. And Tots knows what to do.
Hands were right in front of her. And being a 3-time MVP, you've been in that situation for so many times already. Alam mo na kung ano yung dapat mong gawin. You make volleyball simple.
19-20, 2 straight points for the Cool Smashers to put some pressure on the Flying Titans. Overpass again. Saved by Choco. Coverage. Kate sends it long, and we're all tied up again. 3-0 run after the 4-1 run.
Choco Mucho needs one rotation so that they can get CC Rondina back in the front row.
They need that side out. While Kyle has the opportunity to take the lead here. Open again to Kate. Dug up by Pons. Here comes Gemma. Cross court. Slide by Ponce. Kate did not waste or did not risk it anymore. Tots. Wong. Back to Viray. That's too high. Back to Tots. Blocked. Tots again. Good touch there. Long rally. Gemma on the other side. And Creamline takes the lead. Their first lead of the match.
They are so familiar with these kinds of games.
Exactly.
They've been in worse situations. Now Gemma Galanza is turning up the volume here in the Big Dome. As she gives the Cool Smashers a 1-point lead.
Neil, the biggest lead of the second set was 5 for Choco Mucho. It's been a familiar theme here in the finals. Comebacks by Creamline. Can they turn it around? Kat is back. And she's denied. 1-on-1. Kill blocked by Gemma.
Back-to-back points for Gemma Galanza. We've said this so many times. She has been the most consistent player for Coach Sherwin Meneses here in this conference.
5-0 run. (22-20). Sabi ko naman, Neil, di ba? Pag nasa 20, lagi yan nangyayari for Creamline. They just know when to make a move. 6-0 run. And it's a little bit of a meltdown here by Choco Mucho. And this is where experience comes into play, Neil.
And the Flying Titans are having a hard time setting up their first point of attack.
You felt, and you can see that there's nerves.
Yeah.
You know, Kate had a couple of opportunities. Ang high tip, or binigay na lang as a free ball. So they got to shake off these nerves. But right now, 23-20 from 17-20. All is not lost yet. Quick pickup. Unbelievable counter-attack.
From 5 points down to a 9-0 run for the Creamline Cool Smashers. Tots Carlos showing the way, always in the end game.
And a lot of it, Neil, honestly, are ad-lib plays na, you know? Broken, out of system. But that's what they do. 1 point to tie game number 2. It's set back. An 8-0 run by Creamline to tie game number 2.
Gemma Galanza really coming up with big numbers in the tail end of set number 2. 1 attack, 2 crucial kill blocks. And Choco Mucho had no answer to the onslaught of the Cool Smashers.
We'll be back here at the Smart Araneta Coliseum.
Song is brought to you by Creamline.
New streaming experiences also await via the Pilipinas Live app, available for Filipinos everywhere. Download and subscribe now for as low as 149 pesos. 30 minutes in the first set. Choco Mucho taking that one, protecting a lead. 31 minutes in the second set. And Choco Mucho unable to protect the lead in the second. And Creamline ends up with an 8-0 run to tie this final series.
There's a different composure being displayed on the floor by the Cool Smashers. Again, they're a 6-time PVL champion team. So, alam nila kung ano yung gagawin in certain situations. For Choco Mucho, there's something about them and their lead. Somewhere along the way, pag nagkaroon ng impact play itong Creamline Cool Smashers, napapag-iwanan ng Flying Titans. And Creamline was back in the driver's seat when it comes to the attacks department and the blocking department. 15 in attacks, 5 in the blocks. Lori Bernaldo also contributed crucial points, but ultimately it was really Gemma Galanza who finished that set with also the help of Tots Carlos.
Well, again, blocking is not their strength, but in moments when they were needed, Gemma Galanza and Tots Carlos is two incredibly gifted and talented players doing it both on offense and on defense. And to the delight of the fans here in the Big Dome, we are tied at 1-1. And now it's down to a best of 3 in terms of our sets. We're happy to have you with us here all over the world. For those who are watching on the Pilipinas Live app, and of course in high definition on One Sports Plus and on One Sports. Magandang gabi Pilipinas. Boom Gonzalez, Neil Flores, Sam Corrales at your service. Congratulations again to the Signal HD Spikers, the third placers, the bronze medalists for the second All-Filipino Conference of the PVL, winning in 4 sets earlier today against a team that is on the up and up, the Cherry Tigo Crossovers. Earlier, from 18 or close to 19,000, we are now at almost 25,000. Matraffic eh, Neil. Christmas traffic eh. Maraming late dumating eh.
We're also about to break records here in the PVL.
That's what we do. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng nagpunta at maraming salamat sa lahat ng nanonood kung anumang platform kayo nanonood. The PVL fans and the PVL players and everybody behind the league are very grateful and are very thankful, and maligayang Pasko na rin sa inyong lahat mula sa amin dito sa Signal TV. All right, on to set number 3 now. I feel like this crowd is still going to swell to a little more than 25,000 there. Here we go. Kyle will get us going. For set 3. Manny goes cross over the blockers of Panaga and Galanza. They get the first point again.
They got stuck in that rotation wherein they only had 2 attackers. It was Maddie Madayag and Regine Arocha or Katie Beray. But pag nandun na sila sa rotation na yun, they really need to get that break point so that they can have Cici Rondina attacking from the left.
Oh, hindi na nakatuntong si CS. Regine Arocha is beside herself because of that error. For her, that is her second service error. 1-all, 1-all.
12 points for Cici Rondina, 11 points for Tots Carlos. They're near in attack efficiency. 40% for Rondina, 39% for Tots Carlos.
Let's go back to Sam Corrales right now. Sam?
A huge comeback for Creamline in that last set. And as far as Tots Carlos is concerned, at this point, labanan na daw ito ng mindset. Now, even if it is game 2 of the finals, Tots told me that she does not label any game. But in moments when she feels anxious, she goes back and reminds herself that it is just volleyball. Now, talk about keeping it simple for the 3-time MVP. Well, witness elite volleyball action here in the Big Dome for game 2 of the finals in the Pilipinas Live app for as low as 149 pesos a month. Back to you, Boom and Neil.
Quick start for them. CCS 3-1 over Choco Mucho of an attack error by CC. She gets a point there. She'll take it.
That's a bonus point for the Flying Titans.
If we have a game 3, by the way, it will be here at the Smart Araneta Coliseum, if I'm not mistaken, on Tuesday. And that will all be up to Choco Mucho if they can force it. As Pangs Panaga from the middle gives her Creamline her 4th point.
In the first 2 sets, Creamline was trailing most of the time, but here in the 3rd frame, they're starting out really well.
For serving 2. Pangs Panaga. Wong opens up to CC on top of the blockers there. Boy, from our angle, Neil, when she is cleared for takeoff, it's like she just goes higher and higher every time.
Always so fearless on the attacks.
That vertical leap is just a thing of beauty. And so is the one that belongs to Tots Carlos. They're very different in terms of their mechanics, Neil, but they're both incredibly effective.
Even if you guard Tots Carlos and Cici Rondina, both of these players will find a way to score one way or another.
Sabi nga nila, di ba? Iba yung malakas, pero iba rin yung maabilidad. And they both are. Here we go. Tit for tat volleyball. CC will go to the back row as she serves 4-5. It's just that her elevation is just so beautiful to watch because of her height. Neil, talaga. Speaking of elevation, Pons, di magpapatalo. Regine. Kyle will go and shoot it to the other side. Nabitin ang court si Pons. Lori, able to score? No. Yes. Bernardo with some great contributions for Creamline here.
And as long as you perform, kahit nasa finals pa yan, gagamitin ka talaga ni Coach Sherwin Meneses. And that's what she wants to have, to gain that finals experience with the Cool Smashers and be a key contributor.
That's why you gotta be ready all the time. Sends it straight to the net. Choco with an easy point there, 5-6. Valdez, of course, started this match earlier. And Cherry Nunan has been so steady all conference long for Choco. Good block there. Gemma's asking for it, but it is Stotts who gets it, and she fires and paints the line.
Stotts Carlos on fire here in the finals of Game 2.
13 points for her. Sorry, Neil.
She loves these D-balls from Kyle Negrito.
Seven serving 5. Good serve. And hanging and hitting was Maddie Madeag, finding a way to score still her 10th point of the match. Trying to consolidate her 18-point output. Remember, these are middle blockers, Neil. These are not common numbers for middle blockers on back-to-back games pa, no?
Second best scorer in this game, next to CC Rondina.
Gemma!
Well, that was a beautiful set from Kyle Negrito. That C set to the left pin. Gemma Galanza loves hitting these types of sets.
You talk about form, that's another one to watch. That wrist, which she hides behind her head prior to the point of contact. That's why it's so hard to read where she's gonna hit. Regine sent back. Kat had a hand on that. CC from behind. Oh, good pickup there. Lori Bernardo sweeping the net. Sorry, that was Bangs Panaga, rather, sweeping the net. Just with reactions, quick reflexes.
Cool Smashers now hold a 3-point lead against their sister team. They found their flow in this game.
Yeah, and it all started with that 8-0 run, comeback run in the second set. Here, Choco Mucho, you gotta reset yourselves. You cannot get disheartened and demoralized, because this is what Creamline will do. They will continue to do this. Choco has to respond.
Carlos continues to pound away for the Cool Smashers.
Alex Ayala, our tennis ace here, who shares a PT with the Creamline Cool Smashers, if I'm not mistaken. She's here in attendance. Got some great world-class talents in attendance.
This is the strongest front line for the Flying Titans in terms of offense. They have that slide attack with Maddie Madeag, and CC Rondina will always be prepared to go for the kill. But their defense in the backcourt should hold up, especially Tots Carlos is in the front row for the Cool Smashers.
Bush, oh, it's sent back, so a chance to counter. Tots asking for it. Look at just the switch in mid-air by Kaloy.
The transition is so fast for the full smashers. So they got that delay on Maddie Madayag. Maddie also got confused if she was going to pick up that first ball.
As you mentioned earlier, Vice Ganda, Willie Villame, has been here since the start of this game, number 2. Jump set. That's a better defense, net defense by CC and Maddie on Tots this time. Walang madaanan si Kaloy. 8-11.
That is the second kill block registered by Maddie Madayag in this game. She had 7 in game number 1. And she's looking to replicate the same number here.
Good reflexes. Pump set. Bonds. Oh! That Tolentino! Return to center! The overhead. Get your hands ready always.
Napaganda pa yung chop from Kat Tolentino.
The oldest trick in the book. 9 serving 11. Carlos again. Off the rebound. Dina. CC. Great slide there by Gemma. Regine keeps it up. Who will Kyle choose? 3 players jump. Dina looking ahead, goes to Cherry. Atienza to Bernadette. Arocha was up for it. CC. Gemma right behind. Kaloy sends that baby home.
Monster numbers again for Tots Carlos. She's already at 16 points.
That's her.
Halfway through set number 3.
That's her production, Neil, from game number 1. Carlos, as I mentioned, 11.6 in the prelims, 17 in the semis. The average, game 1, 16. Today, already 16. Misreceived. This lead is 3. Choco is scrambling. Tots again. Cherry with a good reaction there. CC, it's a bit low. Ginawa ng paraan. Bonds. Bonse. CC with a cut. Oh, what a rally. Damn Bonse. Crucial dig right there. Just when you thought the point would be over, Neil. Look at this.
Fatigue will be a factor in these long rallies. But Sam Ponce just fortifying the defense of the Flying Titans. And CC Rondina with that finish.
And Tina Wong breathing hard. 10 serving 12. Bumalik. Chance to counter. Dina to Cherry. Not good enough. Tots will recoil. And CC was there again.
Rondina Papagod. That has been her moniker.
You're right. I have forgotten about that. That's a great matchup. The Tots CC matchup is just... yes. Yes.
It's time for the Flying Titans to display their composure na kaya din nilang humabol.
Good point. But Bernadette Bonds says, wag muna, 13-11 is our score.
We are back inside the Smart Araneta Coliseum for Game 2 of the finals of the All-Filipino Conference. And we thank you so much for watching us on Pilipinas Live. And if you want a new way to watch volleyball, you can head on over to our fan stream. We have Bea Tan there, Ziher Basho, Jamie La Victoria, Giselle Tan, Jen Nierva, and Denise Densai. And that is also a very fun way to watch the PVL. We also have Peter Torres and the rest of the HD Spikers in attendance here. The Creamline Pool Smashers still up by 2 in set number 3.
Dina to Cherry. Dina to Kat. Kyle to Ponce. Nagagawan. Rondina off the runway. Bernadette Ponce tells her former partner.
That point will go to
CC.
the Flying Titans.
I think so, yeah.
So Choco Mucho is keeping it close. They still have 3 attackers in the front row.
That's Kat, Regine, and Cherry. At favorite, Creamline, scissor play. Able to produce a point. It's so clutch, Neil. Kanina hindi lang ma-execute yan ng first set na tama.
All of the wings love going to that combination play. Doesn't matter kung sino yung nasa floor. Dun pa din babalik si Kyle Negrito if she wants a change in the pattern of the blocking of the Flying Titans.
CC taking the first ball. Regine goes down the line, but it's way wide. 3-point lead. They cannot let this lead get out of hand. The captain of Cherry Tigo, EJ Laure. I think that's Echo also, a brother in attendance here. So much muscle behind that jump serve of Bernadette Ponce, giving a free point.
Caitlin Beray will replace Regina Rocha. Let's see if she can make up for the mistakes in the earlier set. You can clearly see that she's not comfortable with very high sets, lalo na coming from the left pin because she's naturally an opposite hitter.
Yeah.
So maiiba talaga yung timing and contact point.
And they're making those adjustments already here in the finals, obviously, out of necessity. Again, Isa Molde indisposed. You saw her earlier defend. She will, she comes in every now and then, but not necessarily to attack. And of course, Des Cheng still recovering. They'll allow it. Nope. I think the floor touch challenge by Creamline. I thought it bounced on the floor already. So let's see. That's just such a smart move by Gemma Galanza. And again, the perfect height lang and clearance. Yeah, wala na yung challenge.
Yeah.
They let it go and they give the point to Creamline, who are in the lead 16-14. CC challenge there. No touch.
Choco Mucho will not challenge. This is back to a 3-point lead.
17-14. Creamline really getting back their rhythm and their flow after that 8-0 run. And they continue to challenge CC Rondina's receiving. Mitch, that's too low.
Low contact point for Michelle Gumabaw in that last sequence. But what about that reverse bump set by Mafe Galanza? Very confident.
Cat Tolentino with a 2-point deficit, 15-17. Gemma rolls it. Ponce was up for it. Kate again denied. Miscommunication there. Kate will try to roll it. Off speed doesn't work. Ponce. Oh, what an effort by Kate. Chance for Choco Mucho here. Cici from behind. Ponce again. Mafe to Mitch. She had to adjust. That's too low. Pump set. Gemma. Cat up for it. Maddie. Outside. Oh, wow.
That was the longest rally that we had. It's a battle of attrition. When you talk about conditioning, Choco Mucho again down by 3.
Yeah, and what do we say, Neil? We say it over and over again. The longer the rally, the more it favors Creamline. That's their specialty. They love these exchanges and their attacks. 18-15, but Choco Mucho. It's a major improvement here, really, in this conference in terms of those also. But they're in it still because of some errors by Creamline.
They've been waiting for this rotation.
Yep.
Let's see if Cici Rondina can close out the gap.
16 serving 18. This crucial swing set, the third set. Gemma unleashes.
Cici Rondina went up for the quick attack of Tangs Panaga, but she forgot that Gemma Galanza was also behind Tangs Panaga.
Pumatong.
And she couldn't go for that double jump. Pababa pa lang siya, naipalo na ni Gemma.
Such a good feeling if you're a setter, ano? That's in. If you're a setter and nahugot mo talaga yung mga blockers na ganyan. They're still in it though, Neil. Down 2.
Rondina cleaning up that broken play. Cherry Nunag has been quiet. Not a lot of opportunities there in the middle.
Good point. He only has 3 points here. Cat again! Oh! Cherry had an opportunity. Could not get it over the net. Cat Tolentino has been solid on defense, Neil.
That is a pleasant surprise for Coach Dante.
Right. The lead back to 3. Here we go. This is that 2017 mark. This is where Creamline made their move earlier. Can Choco Mucho do the same? Bangs. Pons. Cat asking for it. It's a bit too low. Thoughts on the other side. Puts it away. So many weapons.
Point number 17 for Tots Carlos.
Coach Dante will call a timeout. Download Pilipinas Live and get free 7-day premium access. Enjoy the NBA, PBA, UAP, and the PVL along with highlights, updates, and original programs. Creamline is 4 points away from having a 2-1 lead.
Santa Elena NU
The
also
champions!
supporting Coach Dante. That is the rookie MVP, Jade Desquitado. Hi, Mescalon. Also
Right in the middle,
enjoying the game.
But right now, I have to cheer a little louder because their coach is down 4 here in set number 3. And we resume play now. 17 for Choco Mucho, 21 for Creamline. CC takes it. CC! Nobody in front! What happened there, Neil?
The blockers were focused on Cherry Nunag, but she hasn't been getting a lot of touches. So it only makes sense for you to focus on CC Rondina or Kat Tolentino. You can give a half jump dun sa middle para makakuha ka lang ng soft rebound. But ultimately, in these kinds of rotations of the Flying Titans, majority of the sets will go to CC Rondina.
Like this one. Great timeout by Coach Dante. 2 straight points for Choco Mucho here. 19 serving 21. And it is Coach Sherwin now who will try to make sure and call for time.
Wala tayong basa, hindi natin maset na maayos. Dito ba o dito? Para maka-atake tayo. Then cover. Pero wala kayong stop. Pag meron ka-receive naman tayo, mapapass ko tayo, lahat papalo. Okay? Pag nasa kabila yung bola, alam nyo na naman. Kung sino, left, right.
They're not minding the middles right now, obviously, with that timeout.
They know that they are very heavy in the wings.
Correct.
They have always been heavy in the wings. So it doesn't matter if they get a perfect pass in this rotation because we know that Kyle Negrito will go to the left or to the right. Kumbaga, kailangan lang nila mapaganda yung second ball so that they could get another kill.
And on defense, they're only looking to the wings. It's CC and Kat. Oh, and Ponce couldn't get to it. And she has gotten to a lot of balls today. Not that one. Good timeout by Coach Dante earlier. Good timeout by Coach Sherwin. They get the point back. Carlos, go back to that jump serve. Serves it to the net, keeping a window open for Choco Mucho here.
Set number 1, ganun din eh. Choco Mucho had so many unforced errors on the service line that gave Creamline a chance na makadikit. And this is a mirror set.
How will it end? That's what we want to know. Very tight, but a chance to counter here. Bernadette, Ponce, Regine. Kyle will shoot it to the other side. Oh, what a wasted opportunity there by Choco Mucho.
Wasn't the strongest of hits from the Flying Titans. That is a big mistake because you should expect a cannon of an attack coming from the wings of the Gold Smashers.
Bernadette Bond, 7.2 points in the preliminaries, did not play in the semifinals at all against Cherry Tigo. Game 1, 3 points. This one is sent out again, keeping Choco in play here with Maddie Madayag coming in for the Flying Titans. BDL will be serving. Cherry Nunag will go to the bench. Last gasp for Choco Mucho here in this set.
Choco Mucho needs a service ace.
(21-23). Good serve by BDL. It's alive. Regine sends it over. Gemma. Maddie. And BDL will give a free high ball to Creamline. Galanza denied.
CHOCO MUCHO putting a pressure on the attackers of the Cool Smashers. That is a tall duo right there. Maddie Madayag and Kat Tolentino.
Kat was the one who got that right hand in.
Regina Rocha really needs to put in more power in these hits if she wants to get crucial points here in the tail end of set number 3.
22 serving 23. Thoughts from the other side. It's sent back and it's in. It's in. We're tied. 3-0 run. And they're going to challenge this. Let's see if it is a 3-0 run. It's on that other side of the court from where we are, Neil, so we will depend on technology here.
That look inside might be Coach Sherwin's way of icing out the server of the Flying Titans.
But killing a little bit of momentum because it is a 3-0 run.
If this is successful, CHOCO MUCHO will tie things up. That is clearly inside. Hit that end line. That is 2 kill blocks for the Flying Titans here. Pressure pack situation for Bea De Leon.
The third set looked like there was no drama much, Neil. And now here we go. 23 all.
We welcome the drama.
Oh, we love the drama. Oh, what a serve by BDL. Very tight set. And CHOCO MUCHO takes over. Wait a minute, hang on.
There was an antenna touch, says the second referee.
Coach Sherwin is going to challenge this one. What will be the challenge? A net touch.
The call was an antenna touch, I believe, but the challenge is a net touch violation. So we do have to clarify that.
Okay. Nobody's protesting anything here. But I think CHOCO MUCHO is going to be ready with a counter challenge here, I think. Interesting. And this is so crucial at 23 all.
CHOCO MUCHO is ready to protest that call. They're ready for a counter challenge. CC Rondina is asking for a floor touch from the coaching staff.
Boy, this point here, Neil, this challenge here just might determine this set. And maybe the game, you never know. You just never know. So this is crucial. All waiting here at the tail end of third set of game number 2. In front of 25,000 people here at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. They're really looking at this one. And we're all waiting, with bated breath, on the result of this one. Referees are still looking at the officials, rather, sorry, are still looking.
We want to get this call right.
Oh, this is very crucial. It has to be correct. And again, CHOCO MUCHO is ready for a counter challenge here. Now this lull, Neil,
can go either way.
Yeah, okay. You know what I was going to ask, huh? Kasi 3-0 run. If this is a CHOCO MUCHO point, this is a 4-0 run right now.
Bea De Leon is talking to the first referee because they are confused with the call.
All right. As we are. Coach Dante getting the explanation from BDL. It's Fernando Velarde, our first referee. Erlindo Eusebio, our second. Do we have? I think we have now a decision. Looking like the officials are dispersing already. We also had a long challenge in that first game earlier at the end.
The last point of that Cherry Tigo signal match.
But Sherwin's still waiting. And I don't know if there's actually nothing happening here on this side anymore, Neil. On our side where the technical table is, they're just communicating. We're not watching or looking over video anymore. So Fernando Velarde and Erlindo Eusebio are talking. I don't know if we can eavesdrop there.
You have to determine the call first.
Okay.
If it was an antenna touch, that wasn't challengeable.
Can we eavesdrop there?
Touch natin is nasa labas. Outside the antenna. So, layover tayo.
Pero diba, boss, sabi mo kanina, tingin mo naman na nauna naman yung dead ball.
Hindi. Hindi pwede mag-dead ball kasi ang tawag ng referee kanina pa tumawag eh. Kaya playover tayo.
So we're not privy to that conversation. We didn't hear, so it is going to be, I think, let. Oh, we're going to replay the point.
That will be a dead ball.
Yeah, so, and both have agreed.
So the score will stay the same.
Yeah.
It will be 23.
BDL will be serving. And we apologize because we didn't get an explanation also. But it seems like both parties have agreed. So BDL will serve 23 all. Thoughts. Dug up by CC and a set point now. The Creamline Goal Smashers, and Coach Dante is complaining about something here. That's how big that was. Because that was a 3-0 run.
That was a really long lull.
It was. But they have to play on now and have to forget it because it's set point for Creamline. Rocha. Cap. The right pin. Thoughts picking it up. Oh, that's too tight.
Now that is a clean block from Tolentino.
24 all. Very long set by Kyle. Very tight one.
Dina Wong needs to choose her attackers wisely in this rotation.
CC still in the back row.
For Kyle Negrito, Gemma Galanza is there on the left side. You can give a slide to Panaga.
Chance to take the lead. Maddie. 12 points. So what they're telling us, just to clarify, it was a non-conclusive challenge. That's the official word. They could not find anything. So that's why let replay the point. So here, set point shifts to Choco Mucho. Nervous moments. That is in. Galanza response.
This is the finals, unscripted.
Drama. We like drama.
25 all. Rondina, one rotation away from marching back to that front line. Ngayon, full front line na ang Creamline Cool Smashers. Thoughts Carlos is in the right pin. Expect more sets.
Gemma and Banks joining her in front. And a chance for Thoughts. That is in! Set point back to Creamline.
We knew it was coming. That overpass was costly for the Flying Titans.
That looked like a nervous, very tight pass by Regine. Second set point for Creamline. And a chance to take a 2-1 lead. They continue to attack Regine. Regine this time could not get it done. But a chance to counter here. CC from behind, puts it away! We continue to play on!
Clutch pipe attack from CC Rondina. Ang tagal niyang inintay na umikot sa harapan, and now she's there with Madzilla. Great matchup at the front for both teams.
26 all. Arocha. Sure serve this time. Tots receives it. And Creamline gets another set point. Third. Tots Carlos continues to pound with 21 big points.
Yung sumunod sa kanya is already Gemma Galanza with 13. Numbers will speak for itself.
Nervous moments. CC receiving. Pumalo. Gemma gets to it. And a chance again. Bang. Back to CC. 1-on-1. This is great theater between Choco Mucho and Creamline.
We are getting the best of both worlds from Tots Carlos and CC Rondina.
Ganda nung lihis, Neil, nung palo
Both MVP contenders, probably.
How about that girl? On deck, 27 all. 12 points for her. What a serve. There's a check. There's a check. Block touch. Set point again.
It hit the pinky of CC Rondina.
Yep.
Pangs Banaga will be on deck to serve. Choco Mucho again needs a good pass. Tang Ponce should take control of the backcourt to support CC Rondina, because for sure she will be the target of that Pangs Banaga serve.
Banks gets it. Oh! A chance for CC to swing. A chance for Bernadette to do the same. And Creamline takes set number 3 of Bernadette Ponce's 9th point. Tam Ponce froze. Look at this again, Neil, take us through it.
That was such a loose block from the Flying Titans. Nobody even jumped.
You're
so
right.
Tang Ponce really got confused as to saan siya poposisyon.
Patibayan ng dibdib, as we say in moments like these. And Creamline has a long resume of it. 29-27, 2-1 lead in game number 2. New streaming experience is also awaited by the Pilipinas Live app, available for Filipinos everywhere. Download and subscribe now for as low as 149 pesos. We got to check on everybody watching this game, Neil. Is everybody still okay after everything that has happened?
That was a cardiac set between our two competing teams. Nobody giving up, but ultimately it was Bernadette Pons who drilled that final nail in the coffin for the Cool Smashers. And it was very crucial for Choco Mucho to make a decision on the defensive end. Somebody had to go up for the block. It's very difficult for libero to read the outside hitters if walang mga kamay nandun sa first line of defense.
Walang hipo, walang rebound. It just disrupts the timing of the sweepers, the libero in this case.
22 big attack points for the Cool Smashers, but defensively, it was Choco Mucho's time to shine. 6 blocks against the 0 of the Cool Smashers, and
look at that, 6 errors for each.
We want that category
low
at a minimum.
Yeah, because nakikita mo talaga, it's them taking, you know, the points, taking the win. And it's been great theater here at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. And 25,000 people in attendance for game number 2 on this Saturday evening. Boom Gonzalez, Neil Flores, Sam Corrales is somewhere here inside this packed dome, and we'll hear from them now. Choco Mucho will have to muster again and dig deep to try to get back into this match and force a 5th. Wild. Creamline is a set away from pretty much legendary status now.
One last stand for the Choco Mucho Flying Titans here in set number 4. They can't afford to come from behind. That is a very difficult task to manage, especially against the Creamline Cool Smashers. And they've only lost in game 2 once. It was against the Petrogas Angels.
Right. They've seen it all, they've done it all, and they're trying to do it again. Basically, that's what Creamline is doing. While Choco is trying to do everything, experience everything for the first time. Win in the finals, win against Creamline. These are all firsts for them. And we got to give them a lot of credit for, you know, being in there in the fight. The old Choco Mucho, Neil, would have folded way early in this set. There were lessons also from the Invitational. Remember, they had a lot of the 5-setters, Neil. Some they won, some they lost. And those are all lessons that they have now learned. That's why they're here in the finals now. They're trying to extend this to a 5th. 1-1. Oh, good reflexes there by Regine. Wow, Cherry was facing that side. Chances are that would really go out.
Wrong choice of angle. Nakasiksik na sila sa right side. And she still went for that. Dinawong will try to design a different play.
Good dig there by Pangs. Oh, nagawa pa ng paraan ni Bernadette as Regine pushes it from behind. Another chance ball here for Choco. Cici asking for it. That's why.
For the Flying Titans, they need to push that first ball to that setter's zone. Kasi there are a lot of times na nabibitin. So as much as Dinawong would want to set up the middle, alanganin eh.
Yep.
It's very awkward.
Back set. Rebound. Second ball to Dina. And Cici will give a free ball to Creamline. Balik kay Tots na naman! Carlos just piling the points right now. 23. We haven't heard from Sam Corrales. She's been also at the edge of her seat, but right now she will report. Go ahead, Sam.
This is a special moment for Kat Tolentino as they are out here really battling for that crown together with Maddie Madayag and Bea De Leon. Now, Kat told me that this conference, she has really grown as an athlete. Being under the system of Coach Danta, she learned more about blocking, and it's a very crucial factor for today's game. Now, it's also a refreshing take for her since he also coaches in the men's division. Now, find out if all their skills are enough to force a Game 3 or if Creamline can finish strong in this set. Now, you can catch that on the Pilipinas Live app for 149 pesos a month. Back to you, Boom and Neil.
Thank you very much, Sam. 4-2 is the score. Creamline, 4-3 rather. Creamline still ahead. How do you, if you're Neil, if you're Choco Mucho, how do you dig deep in a situation like that? Because a set like that can be so draining.
Yeah.
Losing something like that can be mentally and physically draining. How do you stay composed and focused?
It's really about patience for Choco Mucho. They know their capabilities. They were able to come back from that deficit of the Coach Masters in the previous set. Nagkakatalo talaga sa decision making in the end. Those small details that needs to be polished.
Sabi nila, no? In volleyball, kailangan mabilis makalimot. I really have to forget that set. Bea De Leon.
She's looking to be the difference maker here.
Maybe. Game changer for them. For serving 5. This is a war of attrition between these two sister teams. That drops in.
That is point number 14 for Gemma Galanza, just being creative with that soft touch. Right on the line.
Six serving 4. That's going to sail out.
These are the chances that you have to take if you're on the side of Choco Mucho.
Kat Tolentino today, 11 points on 7 attacks. She's had 4 blocks. She's been digging well also for Choco Mucho here. All-around game for Kat. Hey, what about that? Adding a service ace to her stat line.
Been doing really well on the digging category.
Yeah.
And now she's adding an ace to her tally.
All-around game. Back to Gemma. Bangs. Delayed by the block by Arocha. CC from behind. Nahipo ni Panaga. Galanza is denied, but it is out. It is out. Maddie says it's in. No, it's out.
Friendly banter between Maddie Madayag and Pats Panaga.
Promise daw, sabi ni Pats. Promise it's out. Seven, 6. Ponce saves that. Gemma. CC. Little overpass there. And a 2-point lead by Creamline here. 8-6. Tina Wong struggling to get up. It has been a physical and grueling battle between these two teams.
So far, the Cool Smashers have been successful in getting Choco Mucho out of system due to the serving of Kyle Negrito. They're looking to pounce on this opportunity and
Her
gain
running
more
serve,
points.
yeah. Another one. Cat from behind. Thoughts for the reverse. Tina to CC in the middle. Pocket Rocket continues to swing for her 25th point, built on 23 attacks. We're running out of space on our ledger here. for both Tots Carlos and CC Rondina. Not a great matchup. Tots on the other side. Oh, great pickup there by Regine. CC tried to go high hands. No block touch.
Check ball. Point will go to Creamline, but that was a good dig from the Flying Titans. It's not often that you get a good dig against Tots Carlos. So sayang kasi they could have converted that point.
Good first ball there. CC. Nahatak ni Maddie Madayag yung blocker.
Speed and power combined. That is the result you get. Even Ella De Jesus couldn't contain that attack from CC Rondina, and she's been doing an impressive job also for the Cool Smashers.
If there was any doubt, Neil, that CC Rondina was still as good as she was when she left for many years for beach volleyball, she has really proven, even back in the Invitational, that she's like never left indoor volleyball, as they are not able to contain this Bernadette Pons swing. 10-8. Bea. Thoughts on the other side. Dug up by Regine. CC again.
She continues to fire away.
Where does she get that energy, that power, consistently? Swing after swing, jump after jump.
She's just really trying her best to score as much. Dahil there are some rotations, ang bilis niya din umikot sa likuran eh.
Bumalik. Oh, they didn't set it. Lost opportunity, but no, it is out. Block touch according to Creamline.
There was a check ball. And Tots Carlos has been targeting that down the line zone from the get-go. So there should be some adjustments. They can close out the down the line zone for Tots Carlos. Tas depends sa kanila yung cross court. Or they can leave a clear view for Tang Ponce.
Cat with a push and a touch called by Lindo Eusebio on Creamline.
There will be a challenge on the side of the Cool Smashers. Bernadette Pons was claiming that it was the ball that hit the net, but the second referee is sure that she touched it.
Yeah, Erlindo Eusebio is on the other end of that net, so let's see if his eyes deceived him in that net fourth challenge. CHOCO Mucho trying to come back here in this series. Still trying for that first win against their sister teams. In their history, this is their 11th match head-to-head. And 10-0 is the count so far. As a team, as a franchise, of course, CC Rondina not part of all of those battles. It's only been part of a couple from the Invitational and here too. Our net fault challenge is still up for grabs here. Oh, by the way, we have our individual awards later, no?
Coming up.
Yeah, coming up. Regardless of the result of this match, we are already awarding the individual awards, if I'm not mistaken. The best of the best of the second All-Filipino Conference. Now, whether we are awarding a champion today or tonight is still up in the air. Okay. challenges are taking a while. Okay, here we go.
That will be an unsuccessful challenge. She really did.
Sometimes you may
touch
not
the
feel
tape
it
of the
yet.
net.
Bernadette can't believe it, actually.
Challenge is not successful.
Coach Sherwin will lose one challenge opportunity. This will be a one-point game between our finalists.
10 serving 11. Pinabawi.
Same combination play from the middle. They take that point right back. Going through the three-woman block established by the Flying Titans.
(12-10), fourth set. PVL gets a point.
Aside from the blocking and attacking, it's really the energy of PVL that counts for the Flying Titans. That is infectious dun sa teammates niya. Once she gets her game going, everybody follows.
Of course, one of their steadiest servers too. Rocha found that one. That's going to drop out. Point for CC again, and that is point number 26.
On her way to 30 points. Ganun din si Tots Carlos. We won't be surprised if she reaches that number.
24 for Tots so far. That one-on-one matchup has been highly entertaining. 12 all. Good serve by PVL again. Chance here for Maddie to score. Nope. Kylo was there. That's too low. That's a point for Choco Mucho, and they take over the lead at the technical timeout, 13-12. Get access to the second All-Filipino conference of the Premier Volleyball League live and in high definition on One Sports Plus, plus more premium channels for the whole family when you switch to Signal Postpaid. Subscribe to Plan 520 and enjoy 3 free months with no cash out. Call 88555 or visit your nearest Signal dealer now. Let's go to Pilipinas Live. Check out our poll for all our viewers. Which setter will steer her team to a big win? We're asking the fans, of course. So this is the percentage that we're going to see of votes.
Yes. 51% voted for Dina Wong, 49% voted for Kyle Negrito. Hanggang sa fan votes natin, dikit na dikit yung dalawang setter natin. Even in the excellent sets, number 15 for Dina Wong, 16 for Kyle Negrito.
What a conference for both setters, Neil. I mean, hats off to both Dina Wong and Kyle Negrito.
This has been the best for the two setters.
Undoubtedly, yeah. PVL continues to serve. 1 point lead for them. Dina saw that. CC will set. Cat will adjust. That will be out.
We will crawl to that 25-point mark.
Judging from what has transpired, especially in that third set, yes. The only explosion that we really had earlier was the first spurt from Choco Mucho in the first set, and then yung comeback ng Creamline, yung 8-0 run na comeback ng Creamline. Other than that, it has been nip and tuck.
Dory Bernardo has remained in the starting unit for Coach Sherwin Meneses, holding up the fort.
Hindi na natin nakita si Risa Sato bumalik because of her play. 14-13. Gemma gets it back. Regine was there. CC from behind. What a dig. Tots had to adjust. Dina. Regine. Gemma. Good reaction there by Kat. CC again. Dug up by Tots. The exchange. Gemma able to squeeze it. Now.
She never holds back on power. That is Gemma Galanza for you. Even in long rallies, pare-parehas yung amount of power.
Tremendous. Her history also with Coach Sherwin has been long and well documented. Tagal na ng partnership nila. From the college days. As CC again rolls it from behind this time. Out of system. Bumalik.
Unforced error this time for the Cool Smashers. That's a slim 1-point lead for Choco Mucho. They have to put themselves on overdrive if they want to challenge Creamline to a 5th and deciding set.
Sharp serve by Regine. Out of system again. Joust. And a chance here for Choco Mucho. Maddie. Haven't heard from her in a while. Gemma. Kyle. Reverses to Tots. Oh, what an effort by both Ponce and Arocha.
Ooh. Almost hit the scoreboard.
Bangs, puts it away. What a perfect set by Kyle Nicolito.
What a time to activate your middle. Bangs Panaga always giving her 100%
on the approach.
On the approach, but this time she gets rewarded with a point of that A-quick.
15 all. CC, dug by De Jesus. But a chance to go back to her again. She makes the adjustment this time. Right on top of the ball. And Dante Alinsunurin gives her a low 5.
29 big points for CC Rondina. Madiag also having 12 points in this ball game.
Pons, low fast, really does the trick.
That's why we're good to go for Bernadette Pons.
Look at that, what a set by Kyle.
Hitting the right hand of Tina Wong to get it out of bounds.
16 all. Tina underhands it. Bea unable to put it away, and that is always dangerous because on the counter you have Tots Carlos waiting, and they take over the lead.
Again, a patience. Choco Mucho needs patience. That overpass gave them an opportunity to set up a good combination play.
Di mo na talaga pwedeng ibigay-bigay lang, ano, the other side.
Okay, One good receiver naman yan. Discarded din na, ha? Guys, kaya 3 spikers na naman. Kunin mo na yung ano, kunin mo ito talaga. Lock mo na. Kasi pinapros na mas mga makukuha natin. Ay, hindi nga wala. Para mas dito. Para mas mataas ang reach mo. Punta ka dito. Kunin mo siya. Bumaba pa na yung reach mo. Hanggang dito ka na. Kapaya mo na. Malayo ka. Sige. Andas na tayo. Ano tayo, ha?
Back inside the Smart Araneta Coliseum. Today, on a Saturday, almost 25,000 in attendance.
Still serving for Creamline,
It has, this has beaten some records here. The 22,000 of the Ateneo LaSalle Season 78 Finals, PVL. Now Game 2 Finals, 24,459.
17 all.
And they're all, every single one of them treated to wonderful volleyball today. All right, in the meantime, 17 all. That's Pauline, Jen, Mylene, the Cherry Tigo crossovers. Kyle, back to Tots. Cici was there. Cici gets one.
She finally gets a kill block against Tots Carlos. Closing out Tots Carlos' favorite zone. That support from Bea de Leon. CHOCO MUCHO up by 1.
18-17. This is where it gets a little tight and tense. 18 all.
Bernadette Pons off that clean hit from the middle.
You know, I like the fact that there are a lot of volleyball players watching. You know, I see Vanny here. I see sila Joe Gonzaga. They're right in front of us, across us, sila Bea Neral, and then we saw. I wonder what they're thinking. I know they want to get to this level, want to get to this opportunity, and want to get and experience this kind of atmosphere in the finals. They're watching the nuances, the plays.
All of the teams, I would say, nag-level up talaga this conference. Yeah. And lalo lang tataas yung level of play natin here in the PVL.
Yes, agree.
Service ace from CC Rodina will give them a 2-point lead. This is already a luxury for CHOCO MUCHO, but the bigger question is, can they close out?
They finish the set. And because it is a luxury of a lead, Coach Sherwin calls time.
Diba? Basic. Easy ball, paano kukunin? Okay, 1 point lang tayo, ha? Okay po. Sorry, sali ka. Kung mapunta yung bola doon, focus kay Kat. Depensa kaya lang siya. First line, Jeno. First line. Huwag kayo magtipid sa receive. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Ole, Creamline!
So Neil said it is a luxury to have a 2-point lead in this set. Or in this game, for that matter, after everything that has happened. And Coach Sherwin makes sure to call a timeout right away. CC serving, 2018. 3. Oh! Cat's left hand.
Very important for CHOCO MUCHO na hindi madaliin yung mga touches nila. You saw an overpass. You have two choices. You have to hit it hard, straight down,
right?
Or you can reset.
Exactly.
And set up your counter-attack. Yeah. In multiple situations already.
Multiple situations, you're right.
Now, Michelle Gumabao is in for the Cool Smashers. Always reliable.
Oh, but a big, expensive service error by Potts.
They've committed consecutive unforced errors on the service deck. And magpapalit ng tao si Coach Dante. Caitlin Biray will come in for Regina Rocha.
And PDL will serve. Trying to force a fifth. Gemma able to score a point.
Now Eliza Valdez will come in for the serve. You know that she is a heavy server. And once she gets a service ace, alam mong mabubuhay yung Creamline fans.
Yun yun, Neil. May impact eh. So let's see. She has been cold. Good serve. Good first ball by CC. Combination play here. Gemma! Cat sends it to the back line. Mitch adjusts and is blocked.
It's Madzilla time for Choco Mucho. You saw the shift in combination there from Dina Wong, deciding to put Caitlin Viray sa play 3. Looks like he's more comfortable from hitting it from the middle compared to the left side. Botched pass there from Galanza.
That's right, 22-20. Chance to counter here. They go to Kate. Kate sends it over. Mafe. Nahipo. Tina reverses. Maddie. What a block there. But it's still alive. Tina tries to go for the 1-2. Wong. Maddie puts it away. 3-point lead.
Point number 13 for Maddie Madayag. Confident set there, backing on their Ateneo connection. Dina Wong to Madayag.
Two points away from forcing a fifth. Gemma asking for it. It's sent back. Back to Gemma. Bumalik na naman. A chance to counter here for Choco. Viray. Pick up by Pons. Shoot to Gemma. Gemma scores!
She's been trying to challenge the blockers of Choco Mucho, but this time she decides to avoid the hands of Dina Wong. Going down the line there,
Wow.
zone 1 way open.
Wow. The margin of error on that slice, Neil. Amazing. 21 serving 23. Can Creamline come back again? Dina. Kat will have to push it. CC from behind. Kyle goes back to Gemma. Gemma! There's a block touch. Choco says no. Dante says we will challenge. They want to make sure. And I think, regardless, Neil, you have to challenge.
Yeah, the attack was clearly outside, but the question is, was there a touch on the block of Maddie Madayag or Kat Tolentino? They're saying that there was no touch.
Yes, that's what the girls are saying. And we will find out. And hopefully we won't have any non-conclusive stuff here, because this is, the stakes, Neil, are just so high.
This will be the 24th point of Choco Mucho. If this challenge is unsuccessful, that will push them to set point.
Or successful. Kasi sila nag-challenge, diba? Crucial point. Looks like it was a shadow.
Yeah, there was a no block touch.
Great challenge by Coach Dante. Set point, Choco Mucho. And his boys are egging them on. But a counter challenge here. The chess match continues.
Bull Smashers are not giving up in this set. They do want to finish it in 4 sets to take home their 7th championship But Choco Mucho has been putting up a lot of fight.
No doubt about it. CC Rodina leads all scorers with 25. Tots Carlos with 24. There is no
net touch.
Great discipline by Maddie and Dina to retract those arms. 24-21. That elusive set point for Choco Mucho.
In the first round of competition, it was a 4-setter. In game number 1, it was also a 4-setter. But now, Choco Mucho is poised to challenge Creamline into a 5th.
And that's what CC was saying, right? They felt like they're right there. Good serve. Kyle will go to Tots. And Tots will save 1 set point. 25 points, sorry, 26 points for Tots. Rodina has 31 points. Sorry, I don't know why I said 25 earlier. Rodina has 31 points already in this game. And she is ready to attack. Sent back. The set was a bit far, Neil.
The pass was also off.
Right.
It was obvious that it was going to CC Rondina. Medyo malayo din yung distansya sa net. First things first, you need to pass it up to Dina Wong because she also has another option in Maddie Madayag.
The pressure is on. Who will respond? Gemma to serve. CC receives. Maddie, a chance to counter. Dina, back to CC. Cross court. Doug. Tots again. Ponce. The chase by Regina. It's still alive. Oh, wait. There's a touch.
2-point run for the Cool Smashers. There was a net touch.
There you go. There's a pagbaba.
Great effort from the defenders of the Flying Titans, but there was already a violation.
Inamin ni CC. This is a 3-0 run. Here we go again, Neil. Nothing is easy in the finals. What a serve. Manny on the run. Gets the swipe. And breaks that Creamline run and restores another set point.
Everybody at the edge of their seats here at the Big Dome.
Gusto lang madali, no? We want drama, as they say.
Choco Mucho needs 1 block, but Kyle Negrito has a lot of options right now for their counterattack.
Pons. That is overcooked. That is overcooked. We are going to a 5th. Look at those scores. It's a thing of beauty. New streaming experiences also await via the Filipinos Live app, available for Filipinos everywhere. Download and subscribe now for as low as 149 pesos. I love that scoreboard, Neil. Lahat nasa 22 na yung pinakamababa, diba? 20, they're all in the 20s. It's a hotly contested match, and the stakes are high. It is game number 2. Choco Mucho showed some composure in that set number 4, and for the first time, are taking Creamline to a 5th. For the first time for them, rather.
43 minutes in the third set, 37 minutes in the fourth. Now it's about the battle of percentages. Crucial yung magiging decision-making ni Kyle Negrito and Dina Wong. They will square it off in the 5th set. You need to go to your hottest attackers right off the bat. But the middles really have to commit in approaching every single time. Creamline still led the attacking category with a 4-point disparity, but in the blocking and serving, the Flying Titans was just better. Tumaas ng onte yung mga unforced errors compared to the first 3 frames.
Yes.
But here in the 5th set, the stakes are really high.
Right, the 5th set really, it's the speed set. And eto na, this is when they say really, this is a mental battle now. And this is going to be first time. Everything that's happening to Choco Mucho right now, Neil, these are all firsts for them. And you know, no matter what, they've been responding. They've been responding well. Without Des Cheng, without Isa Molde, who's barely played here because, again, of her compromised ankle. And they've been doing and adjusting with different kinds of lineups and different kinds of rotations. And yet, they have pushed Creamline to a 5th set. Now, what will you look out for in the opening parts of this 5th set? Kasi yan ang importante.
First few points really need to be taken by either team. Kadalasan yung unang nakakakuha ng lamang in the 5th set are the ones who actually win it.
Yes.
But in the case of Choco Mucho and Creamline, we will not predict anything.
No.
It's hard to predict at this point.
It's not our job anyway.
But Coach Dante will be sticking to Bea de Leon as their middle blocker. And right now, Coach Sherwin Meneses just fielded in Eliza Valdez.
Right, the clutch queen.
Clutch queen in the 5th set. She was shaky in the first frame. Let's see if she can bring that championship back to the Cool Smashers.
Yeah, she's been there. She's done that. She's applauding, right, the opportunity now here in the 5th. Here we go, Philippines and people watching all over the world. Set number 5, Choco Mucho and Creamline Cool Smashers. And it begins with a service error.
That is not the way you want to start the 5th set because they had a lot of unforced errors on the service line nung 4th set. And that opened the window for Choco Mucho to win it.
Arocha. Gemma gets it. One-on-one. Gets the point back.
Gemma Galanza targeting the left hand of CC Rondina. Kadalasan she would hit it straight down, but nabasa ng Choco Mucho yung play ni Kyle Negrito. So that was a good adjustment on the side of Gemma Galanza.
Cat from behind. Thoughts. Sinuntok pa kabila. Tang will set it to CC. CC has to adjust also. Bumalik. And Maddie takes care of that one. Yun yung sinasabi mo.
Yeah.
It's either you set it again or you make sure na tusok yung balik ng bola.
You have to be able to control that gift. And again, power is crucial every time you attack on an overpass.
Right. And that girl has a lot of it. 14 points today after her 18-point output in game 1. Power baka mo, Leo.
That is how you kill a chance ball.
Let's look at that again. First, great serve by Maddie. Over received, and PDL puts it away as we toss it to Sam Corrales.
Bumanil before the set started, Eliza Valdez huddled her team and really led a prayer. Now, I got some notes on their huddle and it was a quick one. Some reminders on service receives. Kailangan daw nilang ayusin, araw-araw nilang ginagawa. And it's a basic reminders like always saying mine. Now, communication is a huge factor, especially in this crowd of almost 25,000 people. Now, let's see if they can take it all the way to the end. Back to you.
That's a great point, Sam. That's been a problem because of this crowd. A lot of mixed signals and miscommunication's been happening. 2-3 after that Eliza Valdez kill. CC. Thoughts on the other end. Dina up to CC again. Bangs able to handle that one. Valdez is rejected at the net.
Big block there for the Flying Titans. A 2-point lead for the white shirts. And there will be an early challenge from Coach Sherwin Meneses, a net touch challenge
on BDL. BDL with 4 points here and some impact in this game. Which they sorely needed from the middle. No, yun nga, Cherry not as effective today as she's been in the past. Forced the hand of Coach Dante Alinsunurin here. This is set number 5. Boom Gonzalez, Neil Flores, the aforementioned Sam Corrales. At your service on this game number 2. Let's look at that sequence. No touch.
That was a clean.
There's the ball.
Block from the Flying Titans. Creamline will lose one challenge opportunity. Ball will stay with the Flying Titans.
Sato is back. The veterans are back now. Sato and Valdez. Wong serving. Combination again. The cut shot taken by Ponce. The push by BDL. Reverse to Tots. Ponce again. Wong, one hand, not good enough. Chance ball here. Creamline scrambling. Eliza sends it out. A check out.
Two out of the 3 points of Creamline came from Eliza Valdez. Doesn't matter how she started this game.
Hey, the one thing is she is fresh.
Yeah. Fresh legs.
Fresh legs
for Coach Sherwin Meneses, and she has been tried and tested throughout the years in fifth setters.
Yeah, she's won and lost in this set number 5. Back to Eliza. Back to Creamline. CC had to adjust. Gemma up for it with a pickup. Thoughts, nobody going with her. Sinet, good decision by Creamline here, but Rally still alive. Valdez. Rejected again! Tolentino this time.
The height of Tolentino helping Choco Mucho right now, defending the net well. And they're just ganging up on Eliza Valdez. Todd Carlos is in the back row. And Tang Ponce has had her number.
Wow.
She's been getting successful digs
Ponce
to start the 5th set.
Ponce has been spectacular. That's out. No touch. 6-3, Choco Mucho. Timeout, Coach Sherwin.
Patience! Patience! Isang ano lang tayo, first attack. Okay lang yan, gagawin yung start to.
Yes, Coach, ako.
First time siya kayo na, taasan ko yung receive. At ano natin. Go, 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 go!
If you just joined us, 25,000 people here in game number 2 of the Smart Araneta Coliseum. And both Choco Mucho and Creamline battling it out in the middle of this battle.
Sir Jonathan, enjoying
his classic.
He's the happiest, actually.
How can you not be?
What a program for Rebisco. A very successful year.
6-3 is the score. Tots has to adjust. Ponce again with a dive. Arocha on the other side. Eliza put some more juice on that one, didn't she?
After getting blocked by Catalina, she instantly comes up with an attack point. 3 out of the 4 points of Creamline now came from that girl on your screen, Eliza Valdez.
Scramble here for Choco and a free ball for Creamline. Down 2. Make that down 1. Sako-san.
They're experts in comebacks. And they even, Risa Sato, she didn't play much in this game. But
very fresh.
Very fresh also.
Good serve again. PVL gets the point. What an impact for her off the bench. 5 points on 4 attacks and a block.
Gutsy play there from Dina Wong. Before she would be on autopilot and instantly go to Catalina. But now she has that courage of setting her middles.
Luna, BDL, Maddie, of course. Keeping the defense honest, as they say. That's gonna be out. 1 point lead still. Oh boy, what a game.
Well, it's already 10 p.m.
Oh, I didn't notice. I did not notice. I was not checking the time at this point. Good serve by Sato. Back set. Chance to tie here. Great dig by CC. Back set again to Kat. Over.
Miscue there on the side of Arocha and Madayag. Now Choco Mucho is showing some nerves on the defensive end. They're now tied at 7. They need 1 good pass.
Biggest lead in this set was 3 for Choco Mucho. Back set again to Kat. Tots was up for it. Kat will try again. What defense here by Creamline. But what net defense by Choco Mucho. Kat has been amazing today, digging and blocking, Neil.
Defensively, she has one of the best here in this game.
That is impenetrable.
Sabi nga ni Sam kanina, they're just on a mission. They want to win 1 against Creamline. Pagdating sa game 3, bahala na. But this game is not yet over. Creamline.
Not with that girl.
They're very poised.
But they are being pushed, Neil.
Yes.
They are being tested to the limit by their sister team. And we're all benefiting from it. 8-all, 2-all. CC cleared for takeoff. Dina. CC again with a push. Pump set to Tots. That's out. No touch. A couple of attack errors for Tots Carlos here in the 5th. Uncharacteristic for her, especially without the threat of like blockers.
Choco Mucho needs 6 points. What a timely rotation for them. Rodina now in the front. She was hitting from that pipe, but now she will hit from the left. They have to leave it out on the floor.
And hit from the restroom if she had to, Neil. Oh! That is big! And that is her third service error, but this one the most expensive so far.
There is no separation between the two teams right now. Gemma Galanza on deck to serve Eliza Valdez with Pangs Panaga and Michelle Gumaba on the front.
What a solid front line for Creamline. Tina Wong did not set it, so it's back to Creamline, and that is bad news. How many opportunities, Neil, throughout this match have they wasted by not setting it, by just throwing it to the other side? And Creamline is not a team that you're going to give those chances to, because they relish in these chances.
Wala pa tayong stop, wala pang stop. Try natin ulit.
Hey, CHOCO MUCHO!
10-9 for Creamline in this fifth and final set. Will it be the final set of the second All-Filipino Conference of the PVL? Or will we all see each other here again on Tuesday? We are 5 points away from that if it were up to Creamline. Back to CC. Rejected! Oh, that was big! Huge, huge block.
CC Rodina went for it 100%, but when you go for 100% power, ang bilis ng balik ng bola. Pangs Panaga was there at the right time. Now, the Cool Smashers have a 2-point lead on the verge of getting another championship here in the PVL.
Maddie asking for it. And unleashes a rocket. She says this is not done yet. Boy, what a swing by Maddie. And that's her 16th point, Neil, tonight. She is not going down without a fight. Panaga answers. 12-10.
CC Rondina saying that it's not yet over. Pangs Panaga, again, very active here in the fifth set.
Gutsy, gutsy play by Negrito. CC goes up. Adjusts this time.
Cherry Nunaga will come in at the crucial junction of this set. She will replace Bea de Leon.
They will be on defense. 11, serving 12. Michelle! Gumaba pounds the pavement for her 5th point.
Situational substitution has worked wonders for Coach Sherwin Meneses. Yung 3 puntos ni Michelle Gumabao in the 5th set may be the difference that they needed to have for them to close out CHOCO MUCHO.
13-11. A chance for Creamline here. Dina. Cat. Back to Eliza. Blocked out. Check out. Championship point. Eliza Valdez. 4 points in the crucial 5th set. Carlos today with 26. Her conference high was 23 against Akari. Safe serve. CC says, we're not done yet.
Choco Mucho will play defense, but the Cool Smashers have 2 chances to put them away. Caitlin Beray will replace Regina Rocha. Last-minute substitutions, last effort of the Flying Titans to catch up here in the 5th.
CC Rondina now in the back row, 12-14. Championship point, 1 saved. Eliza. And Creamline has done it. And Eliza Valdez delivers the killer blow once again.
Eliza Valdez showing the way for the Cool Smashers.
Hail to the Queen, Neil. Coach Sherwin Meneses does it again. A great gesture between Sherwin and Dante in the middle, but look at this. Cross-court kill. Scoring 5 points in the crucial 5th set. Did not play most of the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Had a lot of juice, had a lot of bounce on those legs. And the Queen delivered the killer blow. But what a battle by Choco Mucho today, pushing the Creamline Cool Smashers for the first time to a 5th set.
This is one of the best, if not the best, games that we've had in this conference. Hats off to the Flying Titans, because they did everything in their power to challenge the Cool Smashers. But for now, it will be Creamline.
And by the way, Neil, that was another comeback by Creamline here in the 5th set. Down by 3 at one point at 6-3. The Creamline Cool Smashers win title number 7. And another clean sweep of the conference. The 3rd time that they've been able to run the table here in the Premier Volleyball League. The confirmation of the win. What a match it has been. 22-25, 25-20, 29-27, 24-26, and 15-12. Creamline wins championship number 7 on their 10th finals appearance. We'll have the celebrations, the awardings, and everything here at the Smart Araneta Coliseum when we come back.
Premier Volleyball League, the Creamline Cool Smashers just got their 7th championship here in the PVL. And with me now, we have Gemma Galanza putting up 21 points of 18 attacks, 2 blocks, and 1 ace. Una-una, Gemma, congratulations. Grabe ang naging labanan nyo against Choco Mucho dito sa finals. Dikit ang laban, na-test kayo in 5 sets. If you look around, 25,000 people came out to support and to watch your team. Paano ninyo na-maintain ang composure?
I love you guys. Yun, siguro yung love namin talaga sa isa't isa. At yung pagod namin, ayaw namin masayang talaga. So, sabi nang namin lagi, 1 point at a time talaga. Kasi hindi nakukuha sa mabilisan.
Gemma, lagi mong kinukwento sa akin ang effect ni Eliza Valdez. She delivered the championship point for Creamline in this game too. Kwento niyo sa amin, ano yung sinabi niya sa inyo bago mag-set 5. Alam kong nag-huddle kayo. At ano ang naging effect niya sa inyo in that last set?
Yeah. As in, pagising namin, lagi namin sinasabi talaga na 1 point at a time talaga. So, ako naman, tiwala na talaga ako kay Ate Lai, kaya sabi ko, shit, ito na talaga. Sabi na to kasi, oh my God, clutch queen, Ate Lai. And sabi ko naman yung leadership niya, hindi talaga mapapantayan dahil grabe talaga, solid idol.
And of course, marami ka ring idols dito, Gemma. Any message to your supporters, to your family and friends? Go ahead.
Hello po sa lahat ng Creamline Go Smashers! Man! Woo! Birthday daw ng mama niya. Hello, tita! Happy birthday, mama! Hi, kay Bea! I love you din po sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat po sa suporta niyo!
Once again, congratulations, Gemma. Now let's turn it over to Neil Flores.
Thank you so much, Sam. Now I'm here with the center of the Cool Smashers, Kyle Negrito, and the phenom herself, Eliza Valdez. Let's talk to Kyle first. Kyle, this is your 7th championship with the Creamline Cool Smashers. What makes this championship different?
Different kasi this time ako yung naglaro buong league. So, after 4 years, 5 years, ngayon na lang ulit ako naglaro ng isang buong season. Sa awa ng Diyos, napakagaling ng mga spikers ko. Salamat sa inyo. Salamat sa pasensya. I love you all so much.
Kyle, you've experienced so much in the PVL. Everybody will agree with me when I say na wala na kayong kailangan patunayan pa. But what keeps you going?
My teammates, my coaches, my team, everybody.
Meron ka bang mga gustong pasalamatan, Kyle?
Ate Gia! Ate Gia! I love you so much. Thank you for guiding me all the way. And syempre, to my coach, Coach! Coach! Salamat, Coach, sa walang sawang pasensya at pag-intindi. At sa mga teammates kong sobrang grabe. Nung nagpasabog si Lord ng pasensya, sinalo nila lahat! Salamat po!
I'm sure Gia is very proud watching this right now. Punta naman tayo kay Eliza Valdez. Eliza, this is the first time that you faced your sister team. Was there a different motivation coming into this game?
Definitely, I guess it's different because it's the first time na mga kalaban namin yung sister team namin. And the healthy competition will always be there. It's so nice to play against them. It's so nice to bring out the best in each other. And kakaibang challenge to sa amin sa Creamline kasi bagong-bago nakaharap namin yung Choco Mucho. Usually, it's the veteran teams as well. So, it's a different motivation and fortunately, nakuha namin yung win today.
We all saw na pinaghirapan nyo talaga. Choco Mucho did an excellent job, but it was a sweet sweep for the Cool Smashers. A perfect way to end 2023. Eliza, what is the strength of Creamline that truly makes you premier?
Oh, wow. I think the strength of the Creamline Cool Smashers for us to be one of the premier team here in the PVL is that our bond, our love for each other. And we're always gonna be there for each other. Hindi lang kami, pati po ang mga fans na nanonood sa amin, sumusuporta, manalo man or matalo yung Creamline. So maraming salamat at
management namin, Sir Jonathan, Miss Cathy, to everyone, maraming salamat. And don't forget to buy Creamline Cool Smash, Creamline Ice Cream!
That was Eliza Valdez and Kyle Negrito. Guys, don't go away. When we return, we will have your awarding ceremonies.
Rubisco Management, the best! Happy birthday to my cousin and happy birthday sa mom ni...
Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. Okay, okay. Okay, check. 1, 2, 3, check, check. Welcome back inside the Smart Araneta Coliseum as we greet everybody watching all over the world via the Pilipinas Live app and, of course, on One Sports and One Sports Plus. And what's up to the 25,000 people who are inside the Big Dome? Thank you very much for staying up with us here as we just witnessed an epic matchup between the CHOCO MUCHO Flying Titans and the Creamline Cool Smashers. But right now, it is time to recognize the cream of the crop, the best of your Premier Volleyball League. It is a collection of the best players in Philippine volleyball. The following players rose above everyone and are now on our All-Filipino Conference Premier Team. And awarding our winners for today. First, our tournament director, Mr. Sherwin Malonzo. Also, our FVP, our first Vice President, Head of Channels and Content Management of Signal TV, Ms. Shena G. Olaso. Thank you very much for being with us tonight. So we begin with our first awardee. The best setter of the PVL All-Filipino Conference is Miss Jel Cayuna of the Signal HD Spikers. Another Best Setter Award for Jel Cayuna. And with her is Signal TV's Head of HR, Admin, and Facilities, Jose Christopher Cadua. This is Jel Cayuna's third Best Setter Award, all with the Signal HD Spikers. Congratulations, Jel. Next, we crown our best outside spikers. the do-it-all engines of any team here in the PVL. And the first of our best outside spikers is Ea Laure from the Cherry Tigo Crossovers. And with Ea Laure as Cherry Tigo's team manager, Aaron Velez. Only her second conference in the PVL. Ea Laure, one of the many young stars who stepped up this conference, is our first best outside spiker. Now, for the second of our best outside spikers, she is Gemma Galanza of the Creamline Cool Smashers. Accompanied by Creamline team manager, Mr. Alan Acero. Congratulations, Ea Laure. Congratulations, Gemma Galanza. And now for our middle blockers. And the first of our best middle blockers is another Creamline Cool Smasher, Janet Bangs Banaga. And Mr. Alan Acero continues to accompany our best middle blocker, Janet Banaga. This is her record 5th Best Middle Blocker Award, her first since 2019. And now our second Best Middle Blocker is Riri Ria Meneses of the Signal HD Spikers. And with Riri is Signal TV's head of HR and admin and facilities, Jose Christopher Cadua. Meneses is now a 3-time PVL Best Middle Blocker. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the big gun, the best opposite spiker. And this award goes to Michelle Gumabao from the Creamline Cool Smashers. Michelle is now a 3-time best opposite spiker for the Creamline Cool Smashers. And lastly, we award the Invitational Conference Best Libero. Our All-Filipino Best Libero is Tang Ponce of the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. What a major leap this conference, earning her very first Best Libero Award, and accompanied by Choco Mucho team manager, Mr. Rolly Delfino Tang Ponce. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our MVP. And no one did it better this conference than CC Rodina. After many years away from indoor volleyball, only her second conference in the PVL, Rodina earns her first PVL MVP award. With Mr. Rolly Delfino, the team manager of Choco Mucho, assisting. CC Rodina, ladies and gentlemen, your MVP!
Magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. Maraming salamat po sa pumunta dito para manood po ng game namin. Wala po akong ibang masabi, kundi maraming salamat kila Sir Jonathan, Ribisco Management, sa lahat po, kila Sir Rolly, Ma'am Liz Ann, Sir Alan, Attorney Lily, and kay Coach Ty. Salamat po sa inyong lahat. Di man po namin nakuha yung gold ngayon, pero ito po yung para sa team po namin. And kung may MVP, and kung may MVP man po, ito po ay kay Coach Dante. Magpapasalamat po talaga ako sa kanya dahil sa sistema at programa niya. Para sa pamilya ko, sa pamilya ni CJ, kay CJ, sa lahat po ng mga sumusuporta. Maraming salamat po.
Your MVP, ladies and gentlemen, CC Rodina. Now we request everyone, all our awardees, for a group picture. Congratulations again to the best of the best for your Premier Volleyball League. We'll take a break. We will be back with more of the awarding ceremonies here in your PVL at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. Welcome back inside the Smart Araneta Coliseum as we continue our awarding ceremonies for the second All-Filipino Conference of your Premier Volleyball League. It is time to award now the top teams of this conference, and we begin with our bronze medalists. Ladies and gentlemen, taking the bronze again, the Signal HD Spikers. back at the podium. They were tough, they were relentless, and they pulled off a clutch win again today here at the Big Dome, defending their bronze medals here in the second All-Filipino Conference. Ladies and gentlemen, again, the Signal HD Spikers! Congratulations, Godin Troncoso, Rose Doria, Jen Casugod, Vanny Gambler, Ces Molina, Jove Gonzaga, Bia General, Tony Basas, Jack Jonella, Giselle C., Jerry Malabanan, Angela Nunag, Ria Meneses, and Jel Cayuna. And of course, the coaching staff led by Coach Shaq. Congratulations to the Signal HD Spikers, your bronze medalists for the All-Filipino Conference. Congratulations again to the Signal HD Spikers, your bronze medalists. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to award our first runners-up. Breaking a 4-conference curse and finally making it to the finals for the very first time, our silver medalists, the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. What a run by Choco Mucho this year, and making it to their first ever finals and pushing the eventual champions here in game number 2. Once again, our silver medalists, the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Congratulations, Isa Molde, Dina Wong, Kate Viray, Maddie Madeag, Micah Ortiz, Aduke Ogunsanya, Kat Tolentino, Jem Ferrer, Denden Lazaro de Villa, Bea de Leon, Tang Ponce, Cici Rondina, Regine Arocha, and Cherry Nunag. And congratulations to Coach Dante Alinsunurin and the rest of his coaching staff. Ladies and gentlemen, your first runners-up, the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. Congratulations again to the Choco Mucho Flying Titans. And now, it is time to award our champions. Undefeated in the All-Filipino Conference, your champions, the Creamline Cool Smashers! winning their 7th championship and the 3rd time they have been undefeated in a conference. In their 10th finals appearance, clearly the standard of the Premier Volleyball League. And now really legendary status with 7 championships. Your 2nd All-Filipino Conference champions, the Creamline Cool Smashers. Congratulations, Eliza Valdez, Kyle Negrito, Risa Sato, Janet Panaga, Bernadette Pons, Michelle Gumabao, Ella De Jesus, Lori Bernardo, Pao Soriano, Kyla Atienza, Rose Vargas, Tots Carlos, Gemma Galanza, and Mafe Galanza. And of course, to Coach Sherwin Meneses and the rest of his coaching staff. Congratulations to the champions, the Creamline Cool Smashers! Congratulations once again to the Creamline Cool Smashers, our champions for the 2nd All-Filipino Conference of your PVL. Now, it is time to award our Finals MVP. Your All-Filipino Finals MVP is Tots Carlos.
Ayoko na mag-speech. Tilay, take it away. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng sumuporta sa PVL. Yun lang po, joke lang. Sobrang saya po namin sa championship na to. Sobrang daming pinagdaanan ng team. Mukhang madali pag nanonood kayo. Pero yung training, yung mindset ng team, grabe po talaga pinagdaanan namin. And kung pwede ko lang pong bigyan ng Finals MVP lahat ng teammates ko, bibigyan ko po. Maraming salamat po, lalo na sa mga coaches namin. Coach Sherwin! Coach Sherwin, Coach Mark, Coach Carlo, Boki, lahat ng mga PT, Coach Sunny, Coach Mia, Coach Tai, Direk, Mamsi, Sir Jonathan, Miss Cathy, Sir Alan, Attorney, Miss Liz Ann. Maraming salamat po. Yung panalo po namin to, para sa inyo po itong lahat. Maraming salamat. Merry Christmas po sa ating lahat! Ingat po tayo, bawi!
Congratulations, Tots Carlos, 3-time MVP and now a Finals MVP. And congratulations to the Creamline Cool Smashers, the Choco Mucho Flying Titans, and the Signal HD Spikers. We'll take a break. More of the celebrations here at the Smart Araneta Coliseum when we return.